Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. Episode 10 I think we're on now of my PvE Rust Wipe. I've just been watching, as I was loading in and getting set up, watching Vulcan take down the heli. I woke up in my bed as I loaded in the game and just could hear massive amounts of gunfire going on. So I just sat and observed as he finished it off. Couldn't quite get live in time to show it, but kept my distance. Just got close enough so that I could actually see what was going on, because his heli base didn't spawn in. But that's, as you'll recognise, that's very similar to the base design that we were using yesterday to take heli. In fact, I copied it, except that he's got his armoured all the way round and somehow managed to get the roofs to work in a way that I couldn't. I don't know what he's done with the roofs, how he's got that to work. I think he's done them at different angles actually to what I did. Yeah. But anyway. So yeah, just watched him do that. He stood up there and took a couple of shots at me. Just to let me know that he knew I was here. He knows I'm watching. I have no intention of going any closer to make him think that I might be trying to steal his loot. Anyway, so that was a little bit of interest. What I'm actually going to do is go and farm. This may not be the most interesting stream ever, because what I need to do today is farming. So I'm just going to run up to this dude and just take him down. Where is he? Oh, well, that's worthwhile. Whoa, big lag. What the hell fuck was that? So what I'm after is trying to replenish some of the supplies that we used up in our heli raids yesterday, which was mostly metal frags and low grade. I'm still not quite sure how we managed to use as much as low grade as we did. We lost like 3,000 or 4,000 low grade. I've no idea. I know I crafted a bunch of meds. Well, why is this game going so slow today? My computer is not happy today, it seems. Let me just try something. See if that makes any difference. And so yeah, I'm looking for metal frags, I'm looking for fuel, and I am looking for scrap to research all the goodies that we got from the heli. I might pay a visit down to the shop as well at some point. Who's he shooting at? Is he still trying to say hello to me? Can I take the horse? I'm not really. The trouble with taking vehicles and horses on a scrap run like this is actually you're getting on and off the thing so often that actually it just gets in the way. It's not actually time efficient, I don't think. And what I might do, I might go swimming actually. I haven't done a diving haven't done a diving run yet in this wipe. Either on stream or off. Might have a bash at a diving. There are a couple of heavy towers on this hill. I think that one's Vulcans. The other thing is, there's no point collecting too much scrap if you can't do anything with it. Now what I might do, where did I drop the food? Yes, thought that was it. Come here, horsey. Got a treat for you over here, look. Wish you could steer them a little bit better. Help yourself, sunshine. Oh, look at that, look at your health jump up. Oh, he jumped up once though. I was expecting that to go up again by the same amount. Get you back to base with all this loot. So hard to pick them up when you're on the run, but I will come over here and grab this node. That was the other thing that I did manage to expend a lot of yesterday as we were doing and prepping for heli. Sulfur. Hey King Aura, how you doing? I'm just out farming. This may not be the most interesting of streams of this game. I'm literally just going to be smashing up barrels and rocks, trying to replenish all the resources we used yesterday when we were destroying the heli. Yesterday was the peak of excitement of this game on a PvE server, whereas today is perhaps the opposite. Oh, got loads of fuel. Forgot that was all in there. Yeah, running around collecting stuff so that I can destroy it in this here recycler. And you get raw materials out of it. And I am in need of metal and scrap. So that's metal. This is what scrap looks like. Is you use scrap to make things, or at least you use scrap to learn how to make things. You use metal to make anything that's made of metal, or to upgrade your base from stone to metal. And that's what they call high quality metal, which is what you need to make anything armoured or to make high grade weapons. Left a bunch of metal smelting yesterday, and then this stuff's sulfur, so that's what I got from that sulfur node I was just hitting. And if you put that in a furnace like that one over there with some wood, I shall get some wood in a second, then you can smelt that down and you get pure sulfur out of it. Sulfur ore at the moment. Wood. So yeah, just replenishing all of the resources that I used yesterday. In particular today I'm looking for scrap to research all of the goodies that we got from the helicopter, and low grade. Yeah, I'm going to recycle that and that. And low grade, because we just used a load of it. You use it in meds and you use it when you're flying helicopters around and stuff. It's the fuel for everything. And it's also used in... Oh, did I leave my... It's using quarries as well. I'm just trying to remember whether I left my quarry running yesterday or not. But I do know that our friend Mr. Tuesday left a whole bunch of low grade apparently up in his bedroom. So I'm going to come and see how much he had. We managed to use about 3,000 or something yesterday, which is quite a lot. He said he dumped... Yay, look at that. And an AK! And some meds. Alright, I'm having all of that lot back. Actually, maybe I should just leave it to him. Shall I let him keep it? You can decide, King Roy. Shall I let him keep his loot in his bedroom, or shall I take it and put it downstairs and make him come and fetch it when he wants it later? Take it, okay. That's right, I won't tell him you said that. I mean, it's an AK, right? It's basically the most deadly weapon in the game if you can handle the recoil on it. So it belongs in my weapons box. Take the attachments off it too. Take the bullets out of it. It belongs in there with the others. I've only got 3 of them. No, I won't say a word, but I should warn you that other people can see this. So it might be that he finds out, but it won't be me that tells him. Not directly, anyway. He is, of course, streaming as well at the moment. He's doing Total Tactics and Glory, I think. Not that I'm trying to push you off that way, but just in case you didn't know. Right, so I'm back up to just over 4,000. We started with 6,500 before we started taking the heli down yesterday. So that gives you a bit of an indication of how much we've lost. Actually, those aren't even Patchy's boots. They're Umi's custom skins. They were Umi Bomber's boots. Patch had already nicked them once. I don't want them in there though. I want them in there. So that's full gear sets now. So there's 3 lots of trousers, gloves, armours, face masks, 2 different types, hoodies, jackets. So between that lot, you can be fully kitted out for fighting heli. That's really a heli fighting kit. It's got good protection. I need to replace these with the metal chest armor, but I've got to research it. So one of the things we did get from the heli yesterday was this thing, metal chest plate, which has got really good projectile resistance. So we got one of those. I researched it yesterday actually, but I haven't crafted one yet. I'm not sure I've got enough leather to craft one. I might have to go and kill some animals. So yeah, that will go in here eventually in place of some of these jackets, I think. Sorry, in that one in place of the jackets. And then I've got a bunch of spare loot in here, and this is where these things really belong. Leave that in there. Let's get rid of that. Right, going to recycle that and those. I think I've had a revelation. I think were you here watching when I was trying to do my electric stuff yesterday, the day before? I think I've had a revelation on how to solve my electric problem. I'm going to try and find hopefully there's such a thing in this game as an X and gate. So I know you can have X OR, so it's like an OR gate. I don't know how much you know about electrical circuits or logical gates of any description, but if you have an OR that says something happens if that or that's happening, an XOR will say something happens if neither of those 2 things are happening. No, I'm not an electrician, I'm an accountant. I understand logical gates because Excel uses them in formulas. Not anything to do with electricals. So I'm hoping there's a gate that says essentially if you're not getting 2 inputs of electric, because I've got inputs coming from I've got inputs coming from my turbines and my solar panels, and essentially when it's dark the solar panels won't be working, right? At least I assume they won't. So what I'm thinking is if I can tell it when it's only getting 1 input instead of 2 because the solar panel's not working, then I want you to let the electric flow and turn on all the lights so that they will come on automatically when it's dark or foggy or something. That's kind of my plan, because at the moment they're just permanently on in the daytime, and it just drains the battery, so they go off when the battery runs out rather than when it's light. But I'm not going to play with that probably particularly soon. I might go and have a quick look at whether I've got an X-and gate or whether I need to look out for one on my travels, because if they do exist... Oh, that airdrop must have been near me, I didn't even check it. Where's my electrics? So what have I got? I've got a switch, a timer, an XOR. So it allows electric to pass through if only one receives power but not both. An AND that lets electric flow if both do. What I need is an X-AND. More timers, more switches, a normal OR, splitter. No. So I do not currently have any such thing as an X-AND, but I don't know whether that's because it doesn't exist or not. There's no other way. I can't find any way. So you've got these things that sense movement. So if you walk in front of the laser, it can turn the lights on. You've got these where you can have radio frequency broadcasting, so you can send a signal from wherever you are to turn the lights on using one of these. This is the transmitter, and that's the receiver, or there's a fixed transmitter if you don't want a mobile one. So you can do that. You can have movement do it, or you can use this, which senses if somebody's nearby, looks for a heartbeat or breathing or humidity and stuff. So there are ways you can have things automatically turn on or off, but not based on the light, which is pretty annoying because that's what I want to do. Is that where my leather's kept? No, it's not. I can't remember where I keep my leather. So my resources now going to keep my tool cupboard alive. The electrics bit is, this is the first time I've used it. You probably could. I mean, you've got this bad boy's a counter, so you could use that to do calculations by saying however many times you pass things through. Yeah, you probably could. That's way beyond my level, but you probably could do something like that, and somebody probably has, but it's definitely not my thing. Okay, I've got too many sewing kits, so I'm going to recycle some spares. All scrap goes in here. So that was the next thing that I wanted to research. Nice grenade. You can do that in Minecraft. Yeah, I did hear that you can do some pretty awesome stuff in Minecraft and create games and stuff within the game. But I've never actually played Minecraft. I've watched it a bit. My nephews like watching Minecraft videos, so I've watched Minecraft with them from time to time. But yeah, never tried it myself. It was your childhood. So you're a master then. How easy is that sort of stuff to do in Minecraft? Oh, where's my torch? No wonder it's dark. I can't find my torch. Sorry, I call it torch. Should be a flashlight, of course, because America runs the world. I'd have to pretend that I knew the difference between redstone and creative. So that's the pure sulfur that I got from that sulfur rock that I smashed up. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know if you were around. I did test those lights out just at the end of my session yesterday to see if I could come in and land. And actually the red lights get in the way more than being helpful. They're quite annoying, because all you can see is the red ones. You can't really see the blue ones. Oh, and they're all out of sync again. They were running in sync yesterday. It's probably better that they're out of sync. Come on. So you get this crude oil that again you smelt into actual fuel. So yeah, when I'm out collecting stuff, I'm looking for this and these. I don't need to sit and watch this really. The night game. Hey Amy, I'm just recovering shit from yesterday. And let me show you the state of play. I haven't showed King Aurora this yet either. So I've tidied up all of the loot. So our guns box now looks like that. We have a whole bunch of, or a couple of LR300s, a whole bunch of M39s. We've got the two M249s, a couple of LR96s, a Bolty. There's another Bolty somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone. All of it. Including the bits that Patch tried to steal. 4 AKs, a couple of 16Xs, got the 8X, I've researched an 8X. I have researched, I'd already researched the AK. Where does the rocket? So researched the rocket. I've researched the chest plate now. Researched, I think I'd already researched explosives. So that's looking good. We've still got loads of stone, gunpowder and sulphur left, but we're pretty short on metal frags. So I'm going farming today for metal frags. And somehow, maybe I haven't yet researched the C4. I need more scrap. I've only got 50 scrap left. So I'm working on that, the rocket launcher. But I think this is about 2,500 scrap. I think all of those are 500 each. So I want 2,500 scrap to be able to research that lot. So yeah, I'm looking for that. The other thing that really confused me a bit, unless you've got some on your body, was low grade. So we started yesterday with 6,000 low grade, right? I've harvested about 1,000 since we finished yesterday. So if you took 1,000 off that, we only got 3,500. We used 3,000 low grade taking down helis. What for? Like, I know I made a bunch of meds, but like, where the hell did the rest of it go? I never made 3,000 low grades worth of meds. So, and I've been back to the other base and there's none left there. And I found Patch's secret stash in his bedroom, which King Rora told me. Sorry, I chose to steal. So I don't know where the hell all the low grade's gone. Unless we left a load in a heli that sorry, King Rora. Unless we left a load in a heli that despawned, then we seem to have lost a whole bunch of low grade. The only place it might be is up on the heli floor, actually, because there's a box up there that I keep low grade in, but that had 1,000 in it already. So oh, I've lost my bearings. Where am I? That door should be closed. So I've emptied all of the boxes in all of these. Oh, I've done some electrics, man. Did you see my electrics? Dude, you're gonna love this. Yes, there's only a little bit in there. Like, I thought there'd be more than that actually. So none of ours got deposited there. But we have a well lit landing pad now. Full blown landing lights. And warning lights on the higher bit. Yeah, I've emptied all the big boxes. There's no low grade in those. I emptied them all yesterday. So that little box was the only place left that there could have been any. Wrong door. So these ones you're talking about, and so these are now all pretty much empty. Oh, they're our backup gun stash. All the MP5s and Spazzes and customs and pistols and stuff. Yeah. Well, I need all the scrap, so I'm going on scrap runs today. My aim for today is a fairly dull amount of scrap collecting and metal node collecting. It's pretty much all I'm after. And in going on scrap runs, I will get plenty of low grade. I'm thinking I might go and do it out at sea though, because I haven't actually done a sea run. And it's quite efficient scrap running out at sea, isn't it? You certainly don't get any scientists in the way. And that's a bit different, so bunches of meds left over. Still got loads of building materials. I've got so many flipping flame turrets. We've got like 15 flame turrets in this base and 5 in the other one. More lights that I haven't put up because I didn't need them. The only thing I'm working on, Umi, you haven't played with electrics, have you? I'm trying to work out, and I was talking to King Aura about this a little bit ago. I'm trying to work out how to get my lights to turn on and off when it gets light and dark. Or dark and light, if I get that the right way round. And I think what I need to do is to use... okay. So I've tidied up all the gear sets. So we've got 3 sets of heli takedown gear. Until I build the metal chest plates, and then I'll drop them. And then a bunch of other kind of warm weather clothes or spare. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Or spare kit. I've moved all of this out of the TC room because it just didn't need to be in there. So this is all our swimming gear, King Aura. So we're going to go swimming, use flippers, wetsuit, breathing apparatus. Happy days. And then this stuff I'm taking to the other base, and then the loot store. So that's kind of where we're at. We didn't come off too badly. We didn't actually use that many bullets. Nowhere near all the ones that we took. So we got a fair bullet stack left. Got a few more guns in here. All the SARs are in here. So ammo, yeah, we had a few bullets to spare. What's that? 1200. Yeah, 2,200 bullets to spare. So there's our rockets and our bean cans. And Beardy's head. I so hope that Beardy raids us in the purge. Plenty of charcoal. All my electric still there. So that's where we're at. So yeah, I'm scrap running. Let's take down another heli. Well, we can do. I kind of do want to do some farming first though. I don't know if you're about today. I have got to be at my parents' for 6 o'clock tonight. Right, I'm going to go looking for nodes first. I should really drop all that stuff off first. I'm going to go looking for metal nodes first, and then I am going to go on a swimming run, I think. Unless Umi persuades me into another bash at taking down the heli. Oh, we've got enough to make 3 heavy chest plates now. Whoop, whoop. Have you found any high stone walls? Yes, so I've got one there waiting to be researched, and I have got, wait for it, my building box, 3 more. I've got 18 wood ones. I've got the stone gate as well somewhere. Oh, that's the stone gate's in the research box. So I need to research it to be able to create enough to actually build a stone compound. But yes, I've got some. I'm going to put you there for now because I don't want to carry you about. Ooh, why have I got a spare? Oh, they're the ones that I just liberated from Patch's bedroom. let's shoot for that. So where's the best place to try and get them from, other than just bashing around crates? I can't remember where I got them from. I couldn't possibly comment, King Laura. I'll just stick with they were liberated. Oh man. Can I stick this hammer somewhere? Oh cool. Feel free. We've got like 1500 HQM, so I'm not quite sure whether I really want to go and put the furnace on or not. I might leave that. Yep, jump in the bathroom while I do some node running, and then I'll catch you in a bit. So yeah, grind time it is. I could take the horse, but this is all up stony ground and horses are not... Whoa! So it seems the air balloon landed outside the base. So these things randomly spawn. No fuel in it. But they're ridiculously hard to fly. Which I guess is genuine to real life. So you put your fuel in, you hit the button, and that turns on the burners, fills the balloon, and you go up. And your only control you have over the direction you go is the wind. So apparently the way this game works is the wind is in different directions at different heights, so you have to stay at the height that you want to be at where the wind is going the direction that you want. You have to kind of balance it, so you have to kind of, like, assuming the wind goes in 4 directions on the 4 compass points, if you want to go northeast, then you've got to go north for a bit, then drop down and go east for a bit, and then go up and go north for a bit, and then drop down and go east for a bit. It's like it's a bitch to try and fly the hot air balloon, but it is kind of fun if you get in it with somebody who can fly them. They are quite fun. I have been in one. So yeah, oh shit! Oh no, it's morning. I was about to say it's getting dark, but it's not. It's just getting light. Ooh, is that the daily airdrop? No, it's Panda's one. So we're up here looking for rocks. Sadly, not all rocks are useful to us. That one is not. Oh, there's some fuel. The red barrels contain the fuel. Crude and low grade, thank you. So basically, if I pull up the map, good places to find rocks are where these blue dots are. Although I found pretty good sets of rocks there. Essentially, it's wherever there are rocky outcrops, so like tops of cliffs and edges of mountains where there's lots of rocks, you get lots of nodes. So we're going to kind of run along there, and then we're going to come back and we're going to run round there, and somewhere up here is our quarry, so we're going to see whether we've got anything for the quarry. Oh, that's a new shop. Ooh, selling bolties. Bolt action rifles are cool, but I do have sniper rifles already, so I don't really need any more. Oh, there's stone node. Don't really want stone nodes, to be honest, but stone at the moment is just a pain in the arse to us. We've got more than enough to keep the base going for quite a while. So these lighter, whiter coloured rocks are stone. We've got more than enough stone to keep us going for quite some time. But equally, when you pass one, you're like, well, I found it, I might as well farm it. Otherwise it's kind of a bit of a waste. And you'll probably use it eventually, but it just means I've got loads and loads of stone. Oh, that one's a metal one. Whoop, whoop. The kind of bluey orangey ones are metal ones. So from that one you get this stuff, metal ore, which again you put in the furnace and smelt it down into pure metal. Yeah, we should, Umi. I'm pretty sure there was a load out this way. When we were flying around to the military tunnels and back, we flew over loads up here. I thought you were in the bathroom anyway. So yeah, at King Royal you get this basic metal ore that you can smelt, but you also get 2 units of high quality metal ore, which smelts into the high quality. So you get 2 lots when you find a metal node, and a lot of the base is made of metal now, so we need a lot of metal. But we'll keep collecting the stone if Umi's thinking that it might be a good idea to build some stone walls. They use a lot of stone. I think it's 1500 stone per wall unit, I think it is. Don't quote me on that, might only be 500, but it's a lot of stone anyway. I'm never really convinced personally about the value of those big stone walls, because although they look pretty cool and they keep out your kind of casual people from just rocking up like this, you have to have turrets and stuff in your compound to stop people landing a heli, a little mini heli in there. And you also need, or rather it's not hard to get over them, you just, anyone who's got ladders can just climb over them. You can put, I don't know, do they by default, Umi, come with barbed wire on the top, or do you have to put that on? But either way, you can put barbed wire on the top, and we will build SAM sites. That's a good point. We do not have any SAM sites, but you can buy them, can't you? We can buy them from somewhere. Must be the outpost. They come with barbed wire. Okay, cool. Yeah, SAM sites. 500 scrap. Oh, good. Need more scrap. 75 for each 6 bits of ammo and 500 for the site itself. So definitely need a lot more scrap. Oh, we'll have that little piggy. Little piggy, come back. Everything's so easy when you've got proper guns. I didn't bring out my proper harvesting tool. Oh yeah, I actually know ribs. I think it'll be ribs today, King Roy. So I'm harvesting it with this big sword instead of my little harvesting knife, which means I probably don't get quite as much stuff out of it, and it takes longer. But yep, got some pork. Are they ribs or chops? Chops. Some animal fat, some bones, some leather, and a bit of cloth. And I am going to turn the cloth and animal fat into some fuel. Whoop whoop. Not quite enough fuel though. Not quite enough cloth, sorry. Umi gets nothing for dinner. Shame. More sulfur. Sulfur, you probably won't know this, King Roy, but sulfur's like the most important resource in the game. Because as much as you use metal and stone, etc. for building stuff, this game's all about killing people and blowing up bases with explosives, and bullets and explosives all need sulfur, and lots of it. And when you harvest a sulfur node, you won't be able to tell, but you only get 300 or so. Yeah, you only get 300 or so sulfur from one node, but you get like 1500 stone. So you need 5 sulfur nodes to get as much sulfur as you get from one stone node. So it's hard to get hold of. Gotta love my bomb suit. This is a non-standard Rust attire. It's called the Heavy Scientist suit. So you get a normal hazardous material suit, normal hazmat suit, which is yellow. And that's what most people tend to run around in most of the time. It doesn't get you too hot, keeps you warm enough that you don't get too cold. Generally, protects you from radiation. All the big. Not really. No, you can get. If I go down to the shops down here, you can get. Where is it? There. So there's some of the various suits. You can get a normal hazmat suit. You can get a scientist suit, which you can get from killing guys that run around. And I'm wearing this heavy scientist suit, which is like the beefiest one. The difference being that this one has explosive protection, higher explosive protection than all the others. So if you're facing, say, the helicopter and it's firing explosive rockets at you, which it wasn't, it was only firing incendiary rockets at us yesterday, but if it's firing explosive rockets, then you've got a bit more protection from that. So it's quite a handy one to have, and I run around in it because nobody uses it, so it makes you look different, you stand out. I bought it though, it cost me 1500 sulfur, which is quite a lot of sulfur. It cost me like 5 sulfur nodes. Is there a door missing on that base? Oh, there's a metal node there though. And I love these metal mechanised tools. So much easier to farm with one of these jackhammers than hitting it with a stone or a little pickaxe. I'll have a closer look at that base in a minute. Where are we? Yeah, we've pretty much reached the edge of the ridge that I was looking to farm. It's another cave. We'll have a quick run down the cave because there's quite often nodes down the caves as well. I wanted to live in a cave. I was planning to live in... No, it's not a cave. Damn it. I was planning to live in a cave this wipe. Yeah, I only ever cook with a microwave. No, that's not true, to be fair. I had fried egg sandwich for lunch. I didn't do that in the microwave. Did defrost the bread in the microwave though. I think we are just about done up here. Yeah, well, there's a metal node at the bottom. And maybe a stone node, is that to the right? Yep. Stone and metal at the bottom. Whoop whoop. Oh, there's two. Another stone node. So as long as you've got, we could build a cave face and wall it off. That is a very good idea, and I know where all the caves are. I haven't checked them out yet to see whether they are taken. I only want the scrap. I'm not even going to look at what else comes out of these things. There is a cave round here somewhere, which is why I thought that was it, but it's not there. We do need to hit the cargo ship. Can we do that with 2 of us? Is that a bit of a big ask? If you have a quick look at this dude's base, I'd have no idea what's going on over here. It's all sealed up, so this is only made of twig, which means it'd be really easy to destroy, but it's a PvE server, we don't do that. Nice, got a little prison gate type deal going on there. He's got a little carport, nice. Well, I guess he's left that stuff out there because he doesn't want it. Anything you leave outside is fair game for anyone to take. Interesting. This little horse box. Yeah, if this was a normal server, we could break in. Totally, we could break in. Especially now we've got all the rockets and C4. But because this is a PvE server, we're not allowed to break in. I'm not even sure if it'd work if we tried. But certainly if we did do it, we'd get banned. Food. Food. Yeah, that's true, you do only need a flamethrower for that base. And we have 3 of those. I need to watch Umi go farming one day, because whenever I've seen Umi farming, he goes out for 10 minutes and comes back with like the amount of loot it takes me 3 hours to farm. So I need to work out how he does that. Oh, I've arrived at water treatment. Should we do a quick... I didn't bring the... Is that water treatment? Yeah. I didn't bring the key card, but... Yeah, if you burn it down, still trespassing, I'm afraid. You can access anything that they've left publicly available, but you can't destroy anything to get at anything until I say you can't, but you can at the end of the wipe. So this particular server wipes every month on the first Thursday of the month, and for the 48 hours before that wipe happens, it's a free-for-all. All of the PvE protections are turned off, so you can kill people, you can blow up their bases, you can do all sorts that you can't normally do. So kind of you can play this server in different ways. You can play it just for the fun of building. That's what I need. I need blockers. Yes, that's going to solve my solar panel problem. So that will, if I've got electricity coming from both the turbine and the solar panel, then it's getting an input in its second input, and it will block the pass through of the, well, I won't use the turbine. No, but that's only going to work for charging. That might work. That might help. It's not quite what I was looking for, but it might help. Sorry, so yeah, you can play this just for the fun of building stuff and creating a nice pretty base, safe in the knowledge that nobody can destroy it. Or picked up some more cloth so I can craft away the rest of that animal fat. Or you can, yeah, it does, it completely resets everything. So all of the stuff that I've researched and learned how to craft lose the ability to make any of it. You have to start completely from scratch. You're back to having just a stone and a little flame torch. Now if I'd planned to come here, I'd have brought a fuse to put in there to be able to turn this switch on, which opens a door somewhere else. You lose your base, you lose literally everything. You're back to, you spawn on the beach completely naked, carrying a stone rock and a little flame torch, and you have to start right from the beginning. So it's a bit of a pain. Some servers do that every week. It's because otherwise there's not much to do. Like once you've built a massive base, like what are you going to do next? So a lot of servers wipe more often than once a month. A lot wipe weekly, or at least 2 weeklies. Yeah, but it's kind of, that kills the game then, doesn't it? Because the noobs aren't going to want to play if they know that every time they spawn on a beach, they're just going to get killed by some guy with an AK and a full protection. There's not really a lot of point me looting here because I can't carry any of the stuff. My inventory is full. Yeah, it is, but it kind of works. So you can choose. There are servers that don't wipe your blueprints, so where you've learnt to craft something, there are servers that won't wipe that. Oh, somebody's been and looted all these already, but not that one. I can't get up that one. There's a military crate up there though. Yeah, so some you can keep all your blueprints, which is a little bit better. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't mind it. I quite like the building thing, and once I've got a base that I'm relatively happy with, yeah, I could spend ages just making it bigger and bigger. But it becomes limited because the bigger your base is, the more stone and metal. What am I dropping there? Oh, I'm only dropping the seeds. The more stone and metal you collect, you use for your base. Sorry, the more stone and metal you then need to keep it upkeep, so it don't decay. Where am I going? And then, say if your base gets too big, you just spend your whole life just hitting nodes like I'm doing today, and it gets pretty boring. So you want the right balance between getting your base the right size, going out doing stuff like taking down the heli, or going to the oil rig that Umi and I will do at some point in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, it decays, so you have a tool cupboard in your base somewhere. You kind of have to put a tool cupboard down when you build a base. That's what stops anybody else building there. So a tool cupboard gives you... Oh, I can't pick mushrooms up. Fine, I'm not hungry anyway. The tool cupboard gives you kind of rights, building rights for that plot of land that extends, I think it's 50 meters or something like that, around in a circle around from where your TC is, where your tool cupboard is. So you put that down. Nobody else can build there unless they destroy your tool cupboard, or if they get access to it, they can authorize themselves against your tool cupboard, and then they can build. But that's there so that people on your team, that's meant for people on your team to use. I'm running the wrong direction. So yeah, so you put the tool cupboard down, and then in the tool cupboard you put in the materials that your base needs to upkeep. So if your base is made of wood, then all you need to put in there is wood. If your base is made of stone, then you need stone, and so on. And if you've got bits of your base in stone and bits in wood and maybe some metal doors, then you'll need all of the materials, and it will burn them at, I say burn, that's not really the right word, but it will consume them at a rate determined by how much metal and stone and wood, etc. is in your base. So you don't want to build your base too big unnecessarily. It's a balancing act between how much space do you need to keep all your stuff in, how much protection do you want, because you can put kind of extra layers of walls and stuff around just to stop people getting in, or make them spend more explosives and whatnot to get in. Haven't really farmed very much. But if you leave your base unattended and all of the materials that you put in your tool cupboard get consumed, then your base starts to decay. And it works from the outside in, so your outside walls just start disappearing. Oh, that's somebody else's. That's not my one, is it? It's definitely not my one, but I'm just going to see whether they've put a lock on it. Yes, they have. I cannot see in. So that's what a quarry looks like. Put fuel in and it will mine these resources out of the ground for you, so you don't have to run around hitting rocks. But it uses, this one's mine, it uses the low grade fuel that I'm short of. That looks like it's full. It is full. Hey, 228 high qual, and I can't carry all the stone. Shit. Too much stone, man. I'm going to leave it there for now. Nobody can pinch it because I've got this locked. Can I make a large battery? I think I might be able to. Oh no, I never crafted one. No, so ordinarily people could do. So you'd normally have to just stand here while it's running. You just have to stand here while it's running and shoot anyone who comes. But because this is PvE, the rules are different. So they allow you to put a lock on it. So you put a code lock on it, same as you've got on the doors. Let me see what that thing recycles into before I tell him how much I want for it. Large rechargeable battery. So I can recycle that into 25 high quality metal, which is going to cost me 150 low grade to mine in here. So let's go with 150. That's a very fair price. So yeah, that lock stops anyone stealing resources from my quarry. So again, you have to put low grade fuel in it, and then you can, on this server, you can just leave it running. So so normally things like trading, like this guy has just asked for something and we've agreed a trade. Normally you'd be very cautious of doing that because somebody could turn up and just shoot you, and knowing that you're carrying the large battery thing that he wants, he could just turn up knowing I've got it and just shoot me. So you kind of avoid making those deals. You can, the game in some servers, they have a mod that allows you to do a trade without actually meeting up, or you can meet up in safe zones. So there's certain places on the map where you're not allowed to have a gun out, and if you do, the AI scientists and stuff will kill you. I'll show you on the map in a second where they are, but I just need to get back to base before this guy gets there. Can't carry any more resources anyway. I'm probably running past a bunch of nodes up on top of the hill there, but I'll come back later for them. Well, it's pretty much impossible. I don't know what Umi's take would be. I think it's pretty much impossible to escape the NPCs. So they are pretty well set up. In the safe zone compounds, you've got scientists running around on every corner. They've got automatic turrets. They've got SAM sites. Like they're very well kitted out. So I think you'd last about 3 seconds. In fact, they will attack you if you have shot anyone in the last 30 minutes. They'll attack you. I think that's how it works. Right, I need to put this stuff somewhere so I can give him a battery. What have I farmed? Oh man, carrying too much stuff. I think that's the battery, that's what he wants. Large rechargeable battery. So that's what I've got on the roof. I've got 2 of them. I guess this guy's going to turn up in a heli. I will hang around for a minute. So in terms of the map, the safe zones are the bandit camp up there and the outpost down here. So they are like the standard game shop. And they are safe zones. You get within that kind of cliff face, you're within the safe zone, and you'll get a sign come up saying you put your weapon away or you'll be considered hostile or something, and you've got like 5 seconds to put your gun away before they shoot you. Oh, Vulcan's got something new in his shop. An M39. Yeah, he got loads of them. So yeah, there are planes that the game runs that fly over and drop cargo drops, which can be, in most servers they just drop once a day, and it's drops in the middle of wherever and you'll go and fight over it. Obviously in PvE that works a bit differently. They drop it with zombies, so you have to go and kill the zombies. And basically it's a bit of a gentleman's agreement. Whoever starts killing the zombies first gets to claim that airdrop, so you don't have to fight each other. But so yeah, you can't interact with or fly those planes, but they do exist. And then there are little personal individual helicopters. Which is what I thought I heard just then. Which is probably what this dude will arrive in. I should plant some pumpkins actually. Let's plant some pumpkins while we're waiting. So the little helis are cool. They don't burn too much fuel, but they can get through it. I think, Umi, that's where all our fuel went yesterday. I think we did so many trips backwards and forwards between the various bases that that's where all our fuel went. I haven't got enough inventory space to actually do this. Never mind. What the fuck was that noise? Hey. It was your car. Hey. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it's like 500 scrap to research it though. Hopefully you've got that. Or you could just use it, I guess.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
No worries. See you later. Came in a car. So that was that person I was chatting to, Nelka, who came for that battery. So I've just swapped that battery for a bunch of low-grade fuel, because he needed a battery and I needed low-grade fuel. Or she, I think it was a girl actually, wasn't it? So planting some pumpkin seeds, because, you know, I'm a gardener. Now, theoretically, I shouldn't have to do this whole watering thing. Even though I live in the desert, I should still just be able to plant these pumpkins in the water, in the edge of the water, and they should just grow and hydrate themselves. Well, I tried that and they just disappeared. They didn't grow, so I don't know what happened. I need lots of water though. Come on. Actually, I need water too. 133 millilitres of hydration. You want them at 1,000 millilitres, and if you can keep them at 1,000 millilitres throughout their growth, and if they get lots of sunlight, then you will get the best yield. So these are still only 833. I think these will go to 1,000 when they take their next growth step. I don't know when that happens. Yeah, so they're at 1,000 now. Who? What drop? Where? Don't know who that guy's talking to in chat, but that drop's nowhere near me, is it? Are these at 1,000 yet? Yeah. Okay, that's all the watering done. So they take about an hour and 3/4 to grow. But pumpkins are by far the best food source in this game. They're incredible. Oops. So we were talking about tool cupboards earlier, so that's my tool cupboard for this little pumpkin patch base. So you put one of them down, gives you I can clear the list of people authorised on it so that nobody's authorised, and then everyone can build here, but I obviously don't want to do that. And in mine you just put enough resources to keep it going for, in this case, 21 days, which is when the wipe is. So I left enough resources in here just to keep this base intact until the wipe. And then I can just store the water and pumpkin seeds down here instead of having to keep running backwards and forwards to the base. Right, I need to go and sort out all this loot that I farmed. This dude over here is naughty. See, he's got a turret, you see that? He's not supposed to have a turret out in the open. So every so often I just drain the fuel out of it. Wait till it's pointing the other way though. It's burning his own base, that's hilarious. Oops, didn't get close enough. So yeah, local server rule, because it's PvE server, says you're not allowed to put turrets and things like that outside your base. You can put them in a compound because there shouldn't be anybody else in your compound, but you're not supposed to put them outside. So I've got one in here which won't do anyone any damage unless they land or climb in or break in, at which point it will shoot them before they can steal everything out of here. So let's put that on to smelt all that lovely high quality metal. And my crude oil. He would be ordinarily, but I haven't told anyone about it, and he only logged on once. He built that tiny little triangle base there, and then he went to sleep next to it, and he hasn't been back on since. So eventually it'll run out of fuel. There he is. Poi. So he should be banned for it, but because it's such a minor infraction, like where he's put it, nobody's going to accidentally get burned by it. Like you might run past this side of his base, if you were going somewhere down here you might do, but there's no reason that anyone would ever come across the front of the base, and you'd have to run across the front here to get burned by it. I want to get that metal node. I don't think I can. Oh, I did. I can't loot him, so one of the protections, I can hit the loot button and it won't show me his stuff. Normally his stuff would come up in the corner here, but it won't show me it because they've got a mod protection on it to stop it happening. So yeah, where they can, they've made it impossible for you to do stuff that you shouldn't do. But then in between that, they can't always stop you, so sometimes you do have to get kind of banned or whatever if you do stuff that you shouldn't do. Right, anyway, I'm carrying all this crap. I need to do something with it. I've installed these little white plates on the doors that shut them for me, so I no longer have to remember to shut the doors, which is pretty handy. Because if you leave the doors open, somebody's allowed to walk in and take what they want. Got no food in my horse trough. Have I got anything to recycle? Decisions. Do I want to recycle the antenna? Yes, I think I do. Don't know, I might keep the window though. Umi, are you still there? So when I built the raid base, not the raid base, the heli base that we were using yesterday, I built it with what the game calls metal shop fronts, which are these things, which are bulletproof. It's designed that little thing in, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little box there, you can put something in there and somebody can put something in the other side and then you can trade it through. So that's a safe way of doing the sort of exchange that we just did for that battery, so you can sell stuff through your shop front. Or you can actually have a proper vending machine. You can build one of these where you can just put a whole bunch of stuff in it, set the prices for them, and it will just sit there and people can come whenever they want and buy stuff from it. But anyway, so on the helicopter base, I use these for the kind of protected areas, so that because they're bulletproof. And then next to it, built walls that had a gap in, so that you could shoot through the gap. And then you've got a bit where you can shoot and a bit where you can hide and be protected, to some extent at least. And there's a choice between using one of these or using one of these. So you can put a shop front which is made of metal, or you can have a glass reinforced window. This gives you better visibility, but doesn't have as much health. But the big difference, and this is what I was going to ask Umi, the big difference is that this is made of metal and that's all you can make it out of. Well, actually no, you can make a wood one, but you just wouldn't. I haven't even learned how to make the wood one. Unless it's standard. You can make a wood one, but no worries. I'll ask you when you get in Discord. So this is made of metal and that's the only thing you can make it out of. You can't upgrade it to high quality metal, you can't make it armoured. Whereas this, you could put it in a window frame that's all armoured. So although the window bit has got less health than this has, the bits around it have more health. So I was going to ask Umi which of those we should use, because I've been recycling these and was just about to recycle that one. Oh, barbecue. Forgot me pork. Put the pork on the barbecue. And you cook up all the meat you get, and if you put too much wood in, it will just burn it. It will keep the wood will keep burning until it runs out of wood, and that will burn all the food.
Window frame you're talking about?
Yeah, so I was talking about whether to use. I just realised I didn't have my face light on.
Oh, hello, by the way.
Hello. Yeah, I was talking about whether we should, in that heli base, have used shop fronts or a window frame with reinforced window. So I used the shop front because it's got more health than the reinforced window.
Yeah.
But obviously you can upgrade the surround to the window. You can upgrade to armoured, which you can't do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be better for heli because it has like a less of a chance of hitting the like window directly.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, it still does splash damage, so.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, and I guess it's also a bit easier though, just to replace the window in a window frame than it is to replace the whole shop front. So, yeah, maybe that would be better.
Usually, what I do with helicopter bases is I build them like super tall, like it's just a big square frame that just goes, you know, straight up, and then up at the top I just have windows with like vertical metal embrasures.
Yeah.
so I can see everything. Wreck some people.
Yeah, and you don't get that restriction. That wall thing gives you the restriction on the angle, doesn't it? So if it goes high or low, you can't see it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which was definitely a pain
I mean,
yesterday.
it was doing a pain in the ass thing where it was just like flying below where I could see out the window, and I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you doing? It was like almost hitting the ground. It was flying so low. So, whatever, we killed him, you know.
We did. We got 4 out. Was there 6? Or did we
Yeah, I
get
think
4
there
out of
was.
6 or 4 out of 5?
No, I think there was a total of 6.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
But yeah, it was a good effort. I was pretty happy.
Yep.
And yeah, have largely recovered our resources now. Got way
Alright,
too much stone though. Definitely need to find something to do that's useful with all this stone.
When's the first Thursday of the month? Is it?
5th September.
The 5th, yeah.
So the purge is 2 days before that.
Oh, so we got mad time.
We got ages, yeah.
Well
But of course, this is the week that I'm off work all week, so can properly go mental. Yeah, I've literally run out of box space downstairs now. Damn it.
So you took a week off from work to play Rust? 'Cause that's pretty awesome.
Not
hardcore.
quite. I took a week off work because you have to take time off work at some point. I get 5 weeks holiday a year.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, UK. The minimum you're allowed here is 20 days. You guys get nothing compared to that, do you?
Well,
it's like your first year you get 2 days or something.
The way my vacation time accrues is that it goes by how many hours I work. So every 25 hours, I think I get like an hour.
Okay.
So like 8-hour work days. So like builds up to whatever.
That's like an hour and a half of assuming you work sort of a normal week. It's about an hour and a half a week you accrue.
Pretty much.
So that's what 75 odd hours a year, which is 11 days.
Yep. I mean, that's just my work. The place I worked at before, once you work there for like a year, you got 2 weeks of paid vacation, which is cool. But that place was horrible. Horrible.
Oh, you're here.
Hello.
You scared me then.
That's what I do. Where's M39? 8X. Yeah, boy. Alright.
Straight into the guns.
Yeah, well, I already have armor, so. Give myself some guns and some little bit of meds. And
oh shit, I've got enough wood. I need more wood. Give me wood.
You have a chainsaw anywhere?
And I've got loads of wood in the other box, that was all. But yes, we do have chainsaws in the toolbox outside. Where am I going? What was I doing with this? I was doing this. I was converting all my lovely sulfur ore into pure sulfur.
Right, so I'm gonna snipe one of these jackhammers.
Yeah, there's a few of them, and you can recharge them as well. I didn't know that.
Yep.
When I realised that I couldn't research it, I figured I was done for, and I threw the first one away. And then somebody in chat was like,
yeah,
try and
like,
get
no,
one.
don't do that.
Yeah, there's a guy complaining that he'd run out of jackhammers and needed to buy some or trade with somebody for some. And the geezer he was trading with was like, well, why don't you just repair it? And he was like, well, I haven't got the blueprint. It's like, you don't need a blueprint, you just need to take it to a workbench.
Yep.
Which I will do now because mine is pretty much dead. This is my jackhammer. I've got to remember how you do it. Do you click on it? Yeah.
Yeah, you click on it. There you
go. Raw. Some of those are not owned by any of you. Some of which, sorry.
Nope.
Where are you going? Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to go out, but I thought we could squeeze through together, Like, this is a team.
Right, so we were going to go and farm nodes, yeah?
Mhm.
I've got some fuel on me. We don't have a heli, but we can get one. Are you scoffing the
I'm just
delightful
taking
pork?
two pieces of wolf meat just to have on me for foodstuffs.
Actually, I'm going to put on some warmer clothing because we are almost certainly going to be going somewhere cold, aren't we?
Might be. Have you checked out around the excavator pit? Is there any?
I haven't been down there. I want to go
No?
down there at some point, but it is loaded with
I need a flashlight.
it's loaded with dudes.
Oh. Well, yeah, the inside, but I mean
Scientistas.
the areas around it. Wonder if there's like a concentration of nodes there.
There could well be. There could well be. Can I put that on top of those? No, it's one or the other. Okay, I'll go with the snow jacket, but I'm going to go with the black one. Yeah, I suspect it is quite a node-heavy area, but I've never been. I mean, we can fly over. I guess they're not going to shoot us from the sky, are they? Right, where are you, man? You're
Probably.
outside.
No, I was grabbing a flashlight. Boop 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 boop.
Oh yeah, I took all the attachments of all the weapons and just kind of did like a complete inventory check.
Right. Excuse me. Jeez.
Yeah, got proper good light show going on the roof. You can land in the dark now.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like it.
Just working on the AKs. They're all ours. Some of them Umi's got skinned. Some of them came from the heli we took down, or helis we took down yesterday.
Yep. Need more rifle bodies if you want to make more.
Got one rifle bunny, but we've got like 4 of them. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yeah.
Sure how many we
One of
really
them.
need.
Well, to be fair, Patches is only Patches because I gave it him in the first place.
Oh, somebody's been hitting barrels.
We might have. I'm not sure you were here at the time, Umi, but I might have liberated some stuff from Patches' bedroom earlier.
Liberated.
I was like, "Shall I leave it there?" He told me I could go and get the low-grade fuel. So I went in there to get the low-grade fuel, thinking it's got like 1,000 and something in there, and it turned out it got 287.
Well, you know, every little
but
bit
it's better
helps.
than none. I'm just
Did you
looking
bring
for a
any
heli.
fuel with you?
Yeah.
No.
I got 445 on me.
That'll do.
So yeah, and while I was there, I found all the armour and stuff that he'd been wearing and his AK, and I was like, should I take that? So I let King Rora make the call.
You put the lights back on the heli base.
Who? What? Eh?
You put the lights back on the heli base. Up.
I didn't.
Ooh, headshot.
Nice.
Hello. Hello. Shit, sorry, she's probably going to push the talk.
Yeah, it did look like there were lights. Not a headshot. The ones where you were hitting me were headshots earlier, though, Vulcan. I know you were. You won't have seen it, Umi, but as I spawned, Vulcan was taking down the heli.
Oh, yeah.
So I just stood and watched, and then when he came out to loot it, he saw me standing there watching, so decided to shoot me a bunch of times. But I resisted the urge to return fire. He's just flying over with a heli to goad us because he's got one and we haven't.
Yeah. Sometimes people are jerks.
Gotta hit all the barrels.
Yeah.
Only these fuel ones under the dome because you just have to do that. Volk didn't stop at dome, did he? He didn't drop down there and loot the top, did he?
Nope.
Where are we? Can't see. So we could just nip up there as well, I guess. Did you drop that flare?
Me.
I thought you brought a torch.
I did. I felt like throwing a flare. I don't know, man. I don't know why I do things.
All
Like,
these resources that I so lovingly gather just so you can waste them.
it's just one flare.
And we've got about 40 of them.
Yeah. We get them from every scientist we kill.
So yeah, I was trying to work on a setup. Oh, laptop, nice. Trying to work out how I can get my electric set up so that the lights only come on when it's dark.
I don't know. That's like sometimes a server side kind of plugin that does that automatically.
Well, yeah, there is in this for tuna can lamps, but I think
Oh, yeah.
there's a blocker that only lets current flow when. I always ignore that one down there because I get it on the way back. That's on my route back down.
Well, let me help ya.
I've got to run past it later anyway. Yeah, there's a blocker that only lets current flow if there isn't an input into the second input.
Right.
So I can have everything feeding through that, but I am not. Yeah, I think that means I need to rejig it a little bit and have all the wind turbines going in through one set of combiners and the solar panels into a different set of combiners, and then use the combiners as the two inputs into the blocker. And if there's nothing coming from the solar panel, then it will let the current flow, and if there is, it will not.
Well, that makes sense to me. I haven't really messed around with the electrical in this game too much.
No, I'm not sure it's that simple. I think I'm going to run into a problem when I try and do it.
Yeah, I'm all about that PvP juice.
Yeah, I know you
A
are.
lot of time. Such a Chad. So
That's fine. I don't mind the PvP. I'm just not very good at it. So it gets a bit soul destroying after a while when you're just getting smashed over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, when you're first starting out, for sure, like, man, when you're, like, trying to bow at people and all of a sudden they're just like, oh, JK, I have a semi, and you're just like, fuck!
So this is, and they get a semi when they kill you as well.
Yep. Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, get wrecked, man! And
yeah,
like,
so
cool,
I can't carry all this loot now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm gonna ditch the fridge.
Ditch the fridge.
How many large furnaces do we need, man?
A lot. We need so many. I'm gonna take that, scrap it down.
I'm just taking the scrap now and leaving everything else, basically. We should probably not both be carrying the same things, because that obviously...
Rotan jacket?
Yep. There's gloves and a med kit in this one. I'm sure we don't need the concrete barrier. I can craft that if we want one.
I'll put those gloves on. Hey. Yeah, no, I need that. Okay. Now, while I'm up here, can I see a helicopter? I see a horse. That is a helicopter due northeast road.
Yeah, I figured there would be. That's why I was running this way, because there's pretty much always one up here.
Yeah, towards launch. There's a helicopter.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Ways.
There's not one that way, is there?
Alright, so
No.
Go down here.
So, what's your route down?
I'm alright.
Yeah, I've tried to do that, and I fail miserably. So
gotta have that finesse.
I come down inside instead.
Well, see, you get down to like this platform where you first like come out of the dome.
Yeah.
And then there's
Ouch.
a little.
I just fucked that jump up and lost a health, but yeah, just drop down the ridges down the side.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I'll meet you at the bottom, brother.
Yeah, but it does mean I have to go right past that box that I skipped.
I got it.
You did get it, I know you got it. The only trouble I find with coming this way is A, it's a bit slower than sliding down the pipes or going the way you went.
Yeah,
and I could still fall off that little balance beam. That's not unheard of for me to fall down the balance beam.
You don't have any wood, do you?
100. Where are you?
I'm over by the refinery.
Oh, I wouldn't bother. It's so slow. Just do it when we get back to base.
Yeah, sure. Northeast Road. Here we go.
But if you want to give your crude and stuff to me, we might as well keep it all in one place.
Sure. I'll give you my scrap too.
Nice. They've kept a horse alive for 3 days.
Yeah, you gotta. Do you have gears?
No.
Okay.
Got some metal ore, sulfur ore, though.
I do not have any of that.
Fuel. Don't pick it up. You just.
Oh wait, there's a crate. I didn't see this heli, but there's a heli. Ooh, bullets. Some scrap.
Right, we were going for nodes, weren't we? I'm not even going to be able to farm much when I get there without ditching some stuff, but go! You've got about 275 in there at the moment, but I've got some more if you need it.
I go towards the massive quarry because I feel like there's a shit ton of nodes around there too, from what I was seeing in like videos.
And I haven't been over there and had a look. I'm in the sulfur right there.
Alright, freaking here, boy.
2 of them. So what am I going to ditch? Because I'm not going to be able to carry much. Do you want 6 shotgun rounds?
No.
Oh, I'm in the wrong seat. I didn't mean to be in this seat.
That's, I mean, you know, whatever.
No, this is going to require more precise flying than I can do.
Where is this big bitch? To the right.
Yeah, I don't know how aggressive these scientists will be. So that's the cave that I was interested in.
Right, gotcha.
One of the caves I was interested in.
Let me perch on this hill.
I've got my sniper rifle on me.
So me too. Let's just see if we can see any nodes anywhere. Maybe not. Huh.
I can see a scientist.
I see one stone node.
We didn't even bring any diesel, so there's not a lot of point killing the scientists.
No, I just wanted to check out the area.
Yeah, I did, but I was just stood going, well, we've both got snipers. We could easily take out a high proportion.
Oh yeah. I didn't bring enough meds though to go after freaking scientists. Whatever.
Headshot one anyway. Just for the funsies.
Just for the funsies. I murder people for funsies.
Well, there's a headshot leaderboard. We're right up near the top of the heli takedown leaderboard with 2 each though, with me.
Oh really?
But the guy at the top's got 16, I think. Oh no, second had 16, the leader had 24. I can remember the command. Where was it? 18. Leader had 18, second had 14.
Do now. Do.
Did you see any more? I wasn't looking because I was in the leaderboard.
No, I just wanted to stop for like that sulfur and shit.
Okay, sorry, let me finish running around here and I'll come back. Oh, it's a river. I'm gonna get wet.
Ooh, there's a wolf. Kill that wolf.
Yeah, I see it. Oh no, I see a pig, not a wolf.
Not to your right, there's 2 wolves.
I can't farm them.
Oh,
There's
neither
some
can I.
corn too.
Fuck, there's 3 wolves! Oh, they're both coming after you. Watch
Oh
out.
shit! I was eating the corn. We haven't grown any corn. I kind of want to keep the corn
Dude, there's
seeds.
so many wolves. What the fuck?
Well, it is supposed to be a high animal population server, but they just don't seem to be round our bit. Oh, another one. Got it.
What the hell? There's so many.
Fucking
I need these wolf skulls.
admins watching. I found another one. Oh no, it's another pig.
Oh, cool. I can harvest them with this.
Well, I mean, I've got a longsword, so I've got the equipment to harvest them. I just haven't got any inventory space. Do you want this sword? Put on all my warm weather gear because I figured we were going to go flying in the snow. And here we are,
tricked you.
hacking stuff about in the desert.
Well, you know.
So I'm harvesting this here pig if you want to come and pick up all the stuff.
I just wanted the wolf skulls, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But
Fuck it
we can make low grade.
I thought you wanted the food.
No.
Because we did run out of food doing that heli takedown.
You got a wolf coming at you.
Have I where? No, he's miles away. Here comes all the fat.
Resources. Low grade fuel. Here, and that. Make some more. Here, take the scrap off me. Okay.
I'll take the fuel off you when you've got it as well. I'm just heading over here because there's some nodes over here. It's node-tastic.
Node-tastic? How node-tastic?
We've got at least one sulfur, one metal, and one something else. I can't see what it is.
Yeah, there's 3 metals.
Oh yeah, it's another metal the other side of the rock. Hurrah! Oh shit, don't farm it with a fucking AK. That's not how it works.
Got him.
Oh shit, I'm dropping high qual. We don't want to be dropping high qual. I'll drop some boots instead. Got all. Don't want the stone.
I was just gonna leave the stone alone.
Too late.
Here, come here.
Where the hell are you? Playing chase round the rock.
Oh, you didn't get it. Oopsie. Get it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing chase around the rock then.
Yeah.
It's just dead animals everywhere now in the desert.
Got a sulfur node
Another
right
one?
here. Let me see. There's another one over here. A metal node. Yep. Haha. Ooh. Couple sulfur
Just
and metal nodes
disappeared
here.
over the horizon behind the rock.
I didn't go far.
There's another one. Hurrah.
Ah.
Stone. Never mind. I'll get it anyway. Those stone walls you were talking about, they do take an enormous amount of stone, don't they?
1500 stone, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's right. Thought it was 1500.
Oh.
Nearly missed. Nearly missed.
Where the hell am I? Alright, so let's try and find like Resource Mountain here. Right.
The trouble is we did a bunch of scrap farming first, so there's another node down there. In fact, there's a few. There's a sulfur and a metal. And some more this way too.
A couple sulfurs. Yeah. Sometimes just gonna scrap farm. I'm just gonna throw that shit.
She's got a shitload of food going on over here as well. I'm gonna nick some of that.
Nice. Hmm. Where are my resource hills?
Hey, piggy. Oh, fuck me, there's more wolves as well. This is like proper animal heavy over here. I can see
Yeah.
3 pigs and a wolf right in front of me. I was going to nip over the river because there's 2 more nodes over there. But where did you go? You're hiding behind the trees, man.
Okay.
Oh, and there's another piggy.
Roger that. Coming in for an approach vector. Oh, come on, baby. Ooh, we got 2 sulfur pounds right there. Ah! Didn't mean to land right on him, sorry.
That's right, go. I got him. I don't know if you're still there, King Rory, but those little ones are worth 100, I think. I don't know actually. If they're stone, it's 100, but I don't know how much it is for sulfur.
I think it's just
they're
50
much
for
less
sulfur
than a proper node. There was another sulfur node on top of the cliff there, and a couple
Ooh,
there.
there's a couple here. Let's just put her down.
That for a landing.
And I do not have
Piggy's
any room.
coming. Really? Could you get any closer?
There's more sulfur up here.
What range was on your first kill there? 0.2 meters. Nice.
I like to get up close and personal. You say there was another sulfur node?
Oh shit! Wolf, 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 wolf. Change gun. Gun. Oh fucking hell! Reload. Get up that rock. I'm gonna die to this rock. To this
Got him.
wolf.
Nope. Now I got him.
I didn't have any bullets in me gun. I had 1 bullet left.
Rip.
Oh man. Right, where was I? I was harvesting this
Let's get out of
pig.
here. Nice shot.
Okay. Do you want to collect all these piggy bits that I can't carry? Actually, I could carry bits of it, but it'd just be a duplication of what you've already got.
Dropping low grade. Whoops.
That's right. I'll carry the low grade anyway.
Yeah. I was just gonna throw it in the chopper as we go along.
Cool. I picked up a wolf skull. Do they stack in the inventory?
They do not.
Well, I picked up the one you dropped there. I'm back to having no spaces again. What do you get for recycling a large refinery?
I don't know.
Large furnace, sorry.
Oh, large furnace, probably just like
250 stone, 300 wood, and 38 low grade.
Yeah.
So I'll ditch that at some point. Sulfur node. And 2 more pigs. And another wolf. This is properly animal heavy.
There's a lot of animals.
Where are they?
I don't know. I got it. Let's bounce.
Sorry, I was just going to grab the wood.
I'm gonna go for this mountain over here. Could be stuff.
Yeah, I know when we flew over the ice there was a metal node down there, but
Sulfur right here.
if you take the sulfur, I'll run round to where I saw the metal. Ow!
Oh.
Just
Yeah,
broken my ankle.
Stuck the landing. There's one up here.
I'm not
too.
sure I'm gonna find it now.
It's back to like 3.
Yeah, that's right. I got it.
50 north.
I got it.
Let me get this sulfur one up here.
Oh fucking hell! Stop doing that.
Mine knows with AKs, no worries.
Yeah, but then when I get attacked by an animal, there's no bullets left in my AK. That's how it happens. That's how you die to a wolf when you're carrying shitloads of resources.
How low did that wolf get you? Like
33.
Damn. That's some dangerous territory.
Yeah. Right, where the hell are you?
Back of the heli.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
To your left.
Over there. Just grab that sulfur node before you pick me up. Thank you all. Yes, if I was trying to do this on my own, I'd be missing loads.
No worries.
It's definitely easier to spot.
Ooh, like there's
Yeah.
a bunch of stone up here if you want it.
Probably not, to be honest. That one's metal, isn't it? Yeah, one's metal.
No.
Definitely want the metal.
No, you're fine. Stop being such a drama queen, helicopter.
It's just as well they're indestructible.
Okay.
Just check my inventory. I might take one more stone just so I've got one stack.
Some stone nodes. Ooh, there's nodes aplenty on that. Okay, I found the resource hill. I guess I can get stone.
I can take another couple of hundred before my stack's full.
I freed up a bunch of inventory space, so.
How did you?
Yeah.
Ditched all the perfectly good resources we farmed.
No, just like bone frags.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I made 3 dragon masks, so I didn't need any
Nice.
more wolf skulls, really.
Okay, shall I ditch the one I've got then?
Alright. Scoochie booch.
Oh, am I in the wrong seat?
Isa.
It's so hard to tell. Now I can't get in.
Let me move it. Yep. Oh, no trees. Okay. So there's stone, but this.
Two more metal nodes just flying over.
Oh. Actually, this
Halfway
valley,
up
I
that hill.
guess.
Yeah, there's
So
a bear
why don't
down
I
there as
pork
well.
it right here? Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh
Is
crap!
that launch site?
Yep. The SAM sites do work.
Yeah, the
for the
admin did
best.
say that after the previous one.
Probably for the best. I didn't fly over it.
There's a second metal node. Is that one you just did metal? Sure, I saw
Nope.
a second metal one round here somewhere.
Stone.
Might be further up. There's 2 more stone ones just up here as well if you want. I know I
There's
saw a
metal
metal
down here.
node.
I got it. Right here. But oh, there's 2 freaking bears.
This is the ones that I was thinking of. 2 next to each other. And a sulfur node too.
And I think that's enough stone.
At least the second base is almost entirely stone, so at least we can take it there and it's of use. Right, where are
Where'd
we?
you go? So you went off to the left. This hill in Q6, loaded with nodes.
Okay.
The too.
Heading that way too. I think the one we've just come off was pretty loaded as well.
Yes,
Supply drop over to south.
Supply drop inbound.
It's quite a long way away. Is it the daily one? It was the daily one, so it is
Yeah.
claimable.
Oh, hello bears.
I'm running past loads of stone
somebody's-
nodes that I can't harvest.
Looks like admin's flying the Chinook.
Cool.
Yep.
I mean, it's not flying around wildly like it does when the rest of us try and fly it.
Yeah, it's flying around kinda wild.
It was kind of. Once I got used to it being as sensitive as it is,
That wasn't so bad.
no, I preferred it. I think because it's.
Mm.
I don't think it's actually more sensitive. I think it just responds quicker.
It does, yeah.
And actually, that's much easier to fly because you know where you stand. You're not waiting to see the result of your previous input, which I guess is not a problem if you're experienced
Yeah.
and you know what the result is. But Minecrafting. Sulfur. I should pull up the Rust IO and see if there's a cave around here. Let me do that. Oh no, don't do that. Damn it, what did I just do?
What did you just do?
I decided to log in so it shows my position on this map, but that means I've got to use my secure multi-factor authentication.
Oh, hell yeah, nodes for days, bro. Nodes for days.
Nodes for days.
Nodes for
So, oh yeah, the cave that I really wanted is north. It's just north of here, actually.
Yeah.
We should definitely check that out.
Okay. I am lit down. Oh boy, it's cold up here. Jiminy Jillikers.
Did you not get geared up for that? I'm not feeling any cold.
Did not get geared up for it at all, but it's fine. As long as I'm not out here for the nighttime.
Yeah. So annoying when you think you see a node and you get a bit closer and find out it's just a rock.
Just a rock. There's a dead pig over here.
How am I doing? Okay.
Ah, my fucking jackhammer broke.
I'm about to run out of space again. Let's eat some pumpkins. Didn't quite do the trick.
I have got a broken jackhammer. I will.
Uh-oh, I've got an ice pick on me.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run back and grab the chopper, fly it over here.
Okay. I wouldn't even remember where it was anyway.
I know exactly where it is.
Good man. That's because you've got like 45 million hours in this game and I do not.
No, I'm probably around like 2,000 right now.
I'm up to 500 now, I realised the other day.
Yeah.
Which is like twice as many hours as I ever did in PUBG, and I played that for like a year. I've only been playing this a few months.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, the large amount of hours that I have accrued in this game is from like the first year and a half probably of me playing it.
Yeah.
Like that's when I was like going super hard, just like all Rust all the time. Freaking play it for like weeks, just straight. But yeah, that's how we
It's all
learn.
good. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about my holiday earlier. Did I get distracted and not finish? So I took the week off because I'm doing a decluttering exercise. I'm tidying my house. But I'm kind of doing that in the mornings and Rust in the afternoons. It's kind of the plan.
Oh, get away from those campsites.
That's not your heli. I've just seen another heli fly past.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, it is you.
Yep.
You didn't have a green dot.
Oh, I hit X. I hit X. I hit X by accident. Okay, well there's the heli. You know the ice pick.
Yeah.
Jesus. I was like, I hit X and I was like, wait, did I hit spacebar? No. What? Oh, I'm in the passenger seat and just fell out of the sky.
Well, you know, that should have been fine as long as you stayed in it.
It doesn't take damage even if you bail.
No. No, but you might if you bail at too high a height.
Oh yeah. No, we're all good. We're all good here.
Alright, I'm gonna take some trees as well because I'm carrying a little bit of wood, and if I'm carrying any, I might as well be carrying 5,000.
Max out those stacks. Looks like there might, yeah, there's a cave right over here. Is this the one you're talking about?
No, it's a bit further north actually.
Is it?
One I was talking about, well, yeah, only a little bit further north though. That might be the same cave entrance. Yeah,
King Roar 2000 hours. Sorry, King Roar 2000 hours is like nothing in this game. I play with people who have like 7,000 hours.
Yeah, everyone we talk to has got a bigger number than the person we spoke to before about this game. Right. Patch and I were like, "Whoa, she's got 2,000 hours," and then the next gee's like, "Well, I've got 3,000," and the gee's after that, so I've got 4. And we're like, "Are you all just making these numbers up?" Obviously not, because Steam verifies. But, so every person we spoke to had 1,000 hours more than the previous one. It's like, these are ridiculous numbers.
Right. It's like, but yeah, some streamers, bro, like, who just literally stream. It's like all they do, somehow make a living out of it. Like Wellen, dude.
Yeah.
Wellen's got like 1 billion hours on this game.
I watch quite a lot of his streams.
That's why he's so damn good.
Yeah, I watch a bit of Wellin, a bit of Sebi K. Who else do I watch?
I do gotta say, Sir Winter is probably my favorite for this game.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of him. Don't watch a lot of him actually.
He's like so
and then
good.
I watch videos from Andy Solom. I used to watch a lot of Rust Academy, but don't anymore. Evil Worst's good for base designs. Oh, Jordan Rants, that's the other one I watched.
Oh yeah, Jordan Rants, yeah.
He's cool, he's just so funny.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's as good at the game as some of the others are, but his streams are always entertaining.
Pretty decent, and he plays like usually mostly solo too, which is like hardcore.
Yeah, he plays solo on Rustified EU main. Just like, yeah.
Boosh.
That's tough. Tough server to stick with. Right, are we done with this hill? You've gone all the way up towards that cave. I'm miles away from you. Where's the heli? You got the heli with you?
I'll come get you, yeah.
I'm coming your way because I want to go up that way anyway.
Oh, trees. Trees. Easy. Oh! Nope. Don't got it. Nope. Alright, easy now. Let's just gain some altitude.
Land it in the trees. Okay. Come out your side. Yeah, this probably is the entrance to the cave that I was looking for. This will be the south entrance.
Oh.
So you come in and have a little look. Where's my... I found a cave the other day. I didn't know how to get down.
Mhm.
It was just like a hole. Like I'd found the
Yeah,
bucket
hole with a bucket.
entrance. No, I found the
Oh,
bucket
yeah.
entrance, and then I went round and found another hole. And I was just like, it's just a deep hole. I don't know how to get down. There wasn't a bucket there.
Right. Oh, this is the one with the freaking spike trap. Watch out. You got meds, right?
I have, but
It's really tricky. You gotta jump to like right here. If you don't, you fall into the spike traps. There's a hole to get out, but you gotta like
so I have to jump from
slowly.
here over to where you are, yeah?
Yeah. So like try
Okay.
and swing it kind of wide, so you like kind of hit. You can do it. Yeah, crouch it. Alright, that's a good technique actually.
Well, I
Stone.
thought I was going to hit the roof, so.
Flashlight. Jumpy boy puzzle.
Oh god.
And
Oops.
somebody might live here. I think some of these boxes are like half.
Yeah, I found one that only had a little tool in it. Oh fuck. So shit at
Oops.
these.
Stop sliding. Stop sliding.
Oh bollocks. That was terrible. First bit's actually quite easy if you aim at the straight. That's easy to
Right.
jump onto. It's this bit I'll get
Just
wrong.
take your
Yeah, you
time.
made
You go.
it. So the Playrust map shows you what activity levels. Oh no, because that's the entrance, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this is open. This plot's open. Yeah, buddy. They connect too. Oh, that's so dope.
So we could totally take this, right?
Yeah, take over both of these.
I've got shitload of wood and stone on me.
I got.
Actually, no, I've
How
only got a
much
little bit of stone. I've got 9,000 wood and 5,000 stone.
I got 15,000 stone.
Okay. Let me dump some stuff on the floor.
A little bit of something. So this is you can place a box. Like just make a box.
I haven't got any. I can make a little box, I suppose.
Yeah, a little box. Yeah.
There were some metal frags on the floor. Sorry, in one of those
You know what?
boxes.
I fucking
But
left the
wasn't
fuel in the
enough.
helicopter though.
Ah.
I thought we were just gonna. Dude, there's this. You can make like a whole freaking place out of this. The only problem I see is that it doesn't have a bucket exit.
Yeah.
So you literally gotta run. Run back up. Try not to fall in that hole.
Oh yeah, the spiky hole. Is that the only way out?
Appears to be.
Do you want to, somewhere back there was a couple of miners' hats. Or at least one. That I either dropped or left in a box. That might be quite handy. For the building.
Tell you what. Why don't we just go back and like depot all the shit we have?
Okay.
And where's this P4? Top right corner, P4-ish. Let's go back. Let's depot. Let's get that stuff cooking.
Okay, I'll leave the box there. Do I actually know where I'm going?
There's only one way up.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'm going up. I think I'm just going round. Yep.
No, no. Brilliant. It fell.
So where did I take the wrong path here? This way.
Watch out. Like, you get to the point with the jump area, like, don't keep running because you'll fall right into the freaking hole.
Are you there? Are you waiting
Yep.
for me to give me
I
guidance?
just fucking fell down. So I just came back around. I gotta try it again. Yes. See, that's my only problem with the base is this. But
Easy.
it's not bad. It's not as bad coming back. Not as bad.
If I've done it but first time twice, it can't be that hard.
It's kind of difficult,
Where am I
man.
going?
I'm a little bit triggered by it. Okay. Like,
We got a...
I am a little bit triggered by it
I can't
actually.
even get out.
My
We
first
got a
experience.
cave base.
My first experience with a cave in Rust was that cave with the spike traps.
Oh, right, okay.
And I
Bringing
was
back
like,
bad
no,
memories. Do you want to try
I
a
was
different
not.
cave? I liked
Well, I
that
was
because it was kind of out of the way. Nobody was ever going to find it, but it's
Yeah,
quite
no,
close
no,
to
that
power
I
plant,
like
launch
that. We'll do
site,
it.
military tunnels, cabins, quarries.
We'll do
And
it.
it gives us coverage for the northeast. We've already got the southeast, and we've got the west. Kind of gives us full map coverage.
No. No.
Find the rocks.
I'm fine. I'm minding the freaking launch site. I started to
Yeah,
fly right at it.
mind
It's like,
that
oh,
too.
wait. Also a nice and flat lake area for like a lake compound.
So I read somewhere, you'd be able to confirm, that the Bradley takes 2 C4s to destroy. Is that all? Surely that makes it relatively easy. Is it just that people don't want to use C4 and try and take it with rockets and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's hard to sneak up on it sometimes. Which is like the reason why.
But then once you're...
once you're good enough.
Once you're in, it's massively radiated as well though, isn't it?
Only
in the building.
The main building. So.
Where's my torch? So that's Danny Man's base, I think. North of the dome here. Yeah. That was Danny Man's base. He's top heli taker downer.
Oh, we'll fix him.
And that's his heli tower.
Oh, there's a cave
Oh no, it's
right
not.
here.
That's Vulcan's heli tower.
It's one of those like big caves too.
Yeah, it's less ideal location though. I mean, worst case, if you die on them spikes, you just respawn in the cave base. Oh, there's fucking... Oh, it's a horse. I thought it was a wolf. You just respawn in the base, don't you? But I suppose it's hard to loot your body without dying again.
It is a little difficult.
It's not even landing on the roof. Look, I gave you all those landing lights and you're just going to sit here and block the turret instead.
Well, because we gotta go back. I don't want to have to run all the way back up to the roof. You know what I mean? What do you think, big furnace right here?
Do what?
Another large furnace.
Yeah, you can do, I suppose.
Like,
I've
right.
not really felt the need for one, to be honest, so I wasn't going to bother, but I actually threw one away while we were out.
Oof. Well, let me. Oh.
Turret's probably not going to cover this, but it's all good.
I'll put in another turret. I mean, I
No, that's alright, I don't think we need to worry.
kind of want to, like, smash down these wood walls and replace them with stones.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
I
'cause
do
it's
sometimes.
so damn easy for somebody to just, like, just sit there with a flamethrower.
Yeah, it's not a problem yet, but yeah, I agree.
So I'll have to probably rework all that. Oh, did you put your sulfur in the other one? Also need wood.
I put metal in the other one, but I've still got some left. I've still got a load of sulfur as well. and plenty of wood. I thought I'd got 1 stack of wood harvested, but it turned out I'd got 2. So I've got all the wood you'll need. Now, trouble is, that's not going to stack.
Alright, hold on a second, I'm gonna do something.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Aha!
Oh, you just took all my stuff.
Yep.
I see.
Metal in one?
Yeah, well that's what I was doing. I was putting all the metal in the other one.
Oh. There's already way more metal in this in the other one.
But you can't do it in 15 stacks. You got to do it in 13 stacks or less than that.
Right,
now.
leave an extra one.
How much have you got?
There we go.
So another 10, 20, 30,000, 35,000. So you're going to need to leave 7 spaces. Ouch. Out of 18, so you can only use 11. Back it in. Oh man, I can't even fix that shit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah.
You can put more wood in if you need it, because that will just burn off.
There we go. There we go.
Right,
That'll do.
sorted, and then I've got a shitload more sulfur. Okay. Right, so what do we want to take?
What indeed?
We can drop a building kit to get a TC.
Yeah, I can do that. What do I do? Slash kit. Hey, food builder combat kit. Oh my god.
No, don't even bother.
It's just like bow and arrow and shit.
Yep. I think you get a revolver.
Oh, that's lame sauce.
No, wrong one. We're doing. No, my car charcoal box is nearly full.
Repair my refill.
Got stuff for the barbecue as well.
Yeah, me too. Where? That's up there.
I'll just leave it in the fridge for now. But I guess we're going to want some food with us, aren't we? Because we will be active.
No. Ow.
Oh man, did I put a little box down here? Yes, I did. Hurrah. Right, so I'll bring wood and low grade.
Yeet.
You've got a load of stone, you got enough? Do you want any more?
Oh, I put that in the box in there. Whoops. Yeah.
Okay,
Grab
I'll grab it.
the box with the wood.
Yep, so I've got that. Get a building plan. I've got a spare one somewhere. I thought I'd got a spare one somewhere. Yes, I do. Flares. Whoop.
Woo.
This base ain't big enough for the both of us.
I think it is. It's a pretty large base.
The corridors aren't big enough for the both of us.
Well, it's just because I'm so fat. Taking up all that space. Oh, I think I might like make some toast or something, honestly. There we go.
Okay, well, do you want to do that whilst it's night?
Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly.
I will make a quick coffee and recycle these road signs. Just got nowhere to put them.
We're running out of space.
I just can't be asked to go upstairs and put it in all the empty boxes upstairs.
Yeah.
There are shitloads of empty boxes up there.
It's all the way upstairs, you know.
It's like one whole ladder hatch I've got to go up.
That's a lot to ask, you know.
We build the whole thing out of stone for now. We can come back and take metal later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been eyeing up that cave since right at the beginning of the wipe.
Yeah.
And for a while I thought maybe it was somebody living in it because there was a bunch of killing activity just around it. But I think that was spurious. It's not showing on that map anymore.
Probably just people going to launch too. Oops. Leather. Where do you keep the leather in this boat?
I think it's in the first aid box in the walkway.
Yep, there's a little bit.
We haven't got very much, that's all we've got.
I picked up 340 when I was up there, so I just dumped it in there.
I was saving up to have the 150 to make the heavy chest plates.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna make some toast.
Cool. Yep. I will see you in a bit. I'll quickly make a drink, but I'm just going to answer King Rory's question first. So if I move my camera, you can see who's in the group. So there's me, Patch Tuesday, and King James. I think King James is another streamer. Somebody Patch knows. He wants toast now. I think he's somebody that Patch knows, but started playing Rust not very long ago, but has been properly hammering it since. Excuse me. He's built up a huge number of hours in not very much time. So yeah, it's quite handy, that little thing down the corner. I normally cover it up for no particular reason other than it's a convenient place to put the camera. Did I take his stuff, Stu? No, I saved his base actually. He owes me. He's got the base just out here. Whose heli that is out there. This is KJ's base, this is King James's base, which he gave me the code for so I can get in. But he didn't leave very many materials in his tool cupboard. He's got a shitload of scrap that I really want his scrap. So it was degrading, like it's going to expire in one more day, so I probably ought to put some more stone in there for him. There you go, 7 days. But he's not especially keen on this server. He's far more interested in proper PvP. So I think he came on here because Patch invited him, but I don't think he was particularly in love with the PvE thing. Right, I'm going to quickly go and grab a coffee. I will be back in a second. Oh, did we just skip the night phase? Oh, Umi in 7 days to die. I'll come and give it a go with you at some point. I don't know if he's back yet. They skipped the day. They skipped the night phase, man. I've got full inventory. Why am I carrying HQM and sulfur? So got lots of building materials. A little bit of farming materials, but not a lot actually. Might grab a bit more farming kit. Wow, my dude is boiling. It's not very many metal frags, but I don't want to take too many away. And that leaves me the motion blur. What, on this game or on the stream? Is my stream motion blurring a lot? No, I'm fine with it. As long because you're in control of it, so you know when it's going to happen. So, yeah. It doesn't bother me. Is Patch still streaming? Bear with me, callers. He is. And I think he might have just stopped. Yeah, I haven't quite worked out how to get my FPS to show on screen. I figured it was an in-game setting, but couldn't find it anywhere. Anyway, move on. Hurry up with that there, toast. I mean, maybe if you're active in PvP and stuff, it makes a difference. But for PvE, I've never found it to be an issue. The only time I did was beginning of this week. I was trying to record my stream as well as. Hey, thank you for the host patch. I thought he might have just finished his stream. I just came across to see if you were still streaming or not, but you looked like you'd just finished. So, I don't know if you're interested in getting involved, Patch, but we are just building a new base. Umi and I are about to fly off and build a new base. It's interesting. We are going to build a cave base. Okay, no worries. We'll show you when it's finished. But that cave, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it, but that cave I was interested in moving into up here is still available. So we've just been up here farming nodes up here, trying not to get killed by launch site. And thought we'd stop in and check on that cave that I wanted to live in, and I have found that it is empty. So we can have the cave up this corner, we've got the other base down in this corner, and we've got the main base over here, which gives us pretty good map coverage from one or other, except for the middle of the map. I-16. Oh no, not that one. No, we are in this cave all the way up here, P4, P3, P4. Let me do that. It's this one here. That's the aim. Yeah. So what's going on whilst we wait for Umi to make toast? Let's see what's selling in the shops. So they're selling HQM, which is interesting. They must have a quarry, and they're in desperate need of scrap, so they're flogging all their HQM. This shop has reopened, but is interestingly selling HQM. Sorry, buying HQM for rifles, but we've got a load of M39 rifles now. This is another new shop that popped up today, selling a bolty, which is quite interesting, but wants 3 salvaged ice picks for it, and I don't think I researched them. Oh, I did, so I could craft him some of them, but I don't really need another bolty because I'm using these bad boys instead, which have a longer range than the bolty. Is that the heli? Oh, it is. Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit, I'm wearing loads of clothes as well. Let's just go indoors. That was close. If that had come over while I was making coffee, it would have just shredded me. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting deal. I could go for that. If he's still looking for those ice picks in tomorrow or Sunday, then I might go for that. And then you've got the main shop down here. She's selling metal chest plates, but I can craft them, so I'm not really sure I want to do that. But if we got enough low grade, we might buy some of them external. Oh, it's a gate, not the walls. We're looking at replacing our wooden walls around our compound with stone ones, but we haven't got very many of those walls. We need some more. And then you can't see what else they're selling, annoyingly. Some suits and stuff. Not buying the gold eggs.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. Just perusing the shops on the map. There's a couple of new ones popped up. So there's somebody selling bolty for 3 salvaged ice picks, which if we didn't have a load of L96s and stuff might have been interesting. Because I think they've only got 1 bolty, but I'm quite happy to keep using the L96s. And the dude just north of us is selling M39 for 70 HQM, whereas the guy on the other side of the map is basically offering anything for HQM.
Wow.
Sorry, he's selling HQM and the one this side's trying to buy it. I'm good to go, except for the fact that the heli's out and I'm wearing too many clothes. And I haven't got the inventory space to take them off. But I'm going to need them when we get down the cave.
That's south. We can...
Do you want to carry some stone or something, and then...
Yeah.
That'll give me the space.
Keep going. I got a bunch of space.
Yeah, that's all. I've got 1 little stack of stone left, but that's plenty of space for me.
Well, the helicopter is south, so if we just fly north, won't be an issue.
Cool. Trousers. They skipped the night phase. I don't know if you noticed. They skipped the night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Trousers, jacket.
You got any more low grade by any chance?
I am carrying 1900. Is that enough for you?
Yeah, probably too much.
Well, I figured we're probably going to want to make some furnaces and stuff when we get there, aren't
They're
we?
in there.
Oops, no, that's not the button I was looking for. Yeah, I figured we might want some furnaces and stuff, and then take it from there. Yeah, that heli's at the northern harbour, so it is now west of us.
That's right.
It's all good.
I can fly faster than he patrols, so
This is good. I invited Patch to come and join us on this little escapade. But I think he's got something else on this afternoon. He's only just finished his stream, so.
yeah, probably not. I know he's not a big ruster.
No.
I do
think
have
he definitely prefers the PvP side, though. I think he's enjoyed this server more. The fact that it's not toxic, really, apart from that one bit yesterday.
That
He
definitely
prefers
helps.
that.
I do have to get in and play like a proper racing game with him, though.
I've dug out my racing rig now.
Have you?
It's part of my decluttering exercise. It emerged from under a pile of boxes.
But I don't know. I want like a really good racing sim to come out for PC, man. Like, I miss having my PS3 so I could play Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
5, because that was like my favorite Gran Turismo. But where do we say this place was?
It was,
P4?
yeah, somewhere between P4 and P3.
Down over here.
Northeast corner of P4 is the entrance.
Is it not right here? Alright. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right down here.
Yeah.
Right? No? Somewhere? There it is. Bunch of trees grew since we've been here last. Oh, that was not that rough of a landing. You're fine.
I'm not sure this is the same entrance we came in before, although that rock was there before.
I think it is. I think.
I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, well, nearly fell in.
Watch out.
No, wrong button.
Nice.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I fell in.
Oh man.
I forgot to hit shift, so I wasn't moving. I'm fine. I just hit myself with a med pen. Okay. Doobie-doo.
That's right, because it's going to take me like 4 times to do the other jump. Oh, first time, both of them.
Nice.
Stone for days down here.
Yeah, I left all the stones.
Little shitty stone picks.
Ah, this one freaking came back. Jeez. Alright, so which one you starting on?
Don't know. I'm looking to you for guidance, if I'm honest. I have no idea how to do this. I did bring you a little present, though.
Yay!
I've only got one hammer and building plan, so I'm more than willing.
Have any wood?
So let me depot this stuff in the little box. That is your main building materials right there. So I guess generally the approach here is to honeycomb the fuck out of it. just trying to provide light.
Horse shit.
I love the sound. It echoes as you build.
Right. Alright, we're actually gonna have to move this.
Yeah, I figured we would. As soon as I put it down there, I was like, that's crap. Pick it up.
Yep. Alright. So there's gonna be like our kind of front airlock. We'll put some like turrets in here or something.
Sorry, I should come back and listen to that you were showing me. I was going off to harvest the nodes and stuff that were kicking around down here. Is that all harvestable wood? No. It is not.
Ah, come on.
So presumably you want like your best loot up here, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's what I would have done. Do you need foundations, or can you stick stuff straight on the floor? I suppose if we put a TC in there, then you'd need a foundation for that to connect it to everything else.
I can't put a fucking... Really? Yeah, sometimes the building in this game is just like...
Yeah, it does
weird.
suck sometimes.
Wow, I can't get any of that.
Wow, that's mad.
Okay, well... If I can... If I can seal this up so you can't get through here, don't really need a floor, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing I was saying. If you, that would stop you putting the TC up there, though, wouldn't it? If there's no floor.
Yeah, because it's not connected.
But that's kind of alright. We can find somewhere else relatively secure for that.
Well, I mean, you're right. That is the best. That is the best spot for it. What if I do a square? No. Triangle here. Triangle here. Ugh. That's feckin' brutal. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, you got it a bit closer. Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That kind of works.
See, that's the fucking weird thing. It lets me build a triangle right here, like
Yeah,
in the wall.
in the wall,
But I
but that
can't if I
massive gap
build it
down
over
there.
here in the wall.
Yeah, this weird corner. Yeah, I had some similar issues with the other base because that's in the rocks. And just found that like you take up weird positions and you can do it, but
Okay, I made another one in the wall.
madness, man.
Come on. Please? Please. Por favor.
We stick a turret just on the end here. You get a turret
Yep.
pointing down every alleyway.
Alright, it's not going to let me place that there. That's fine.
No, this is alright though. That's not a big issue, that gap.
Okay, then.
Anyone who blows the way through there can have that little corner.
No, I can't even go up. What the fuck is this cancer?
They tweaked building a lot, didn't they, to try and eradicate bugs and
Yes,
hacks and
like
stuff of building
exploits
through
and stuff.
things. It clearly causes issues when you're in a cave. That's a nice little loot space all the way up there as well.
Okay, so our door, we're gonna have to crawl through. It's like a jump crouch to get in.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, or anything. Hold
Let's
on.
see how many times this takes for me to get in.
Let me see what else I can do. Because I can't. Hold on. Can't put a square.
Well, you just get triangles all the way around there. Do we not let you?
Nope.
Wow.
It's
Sucks,
too
man.
low. Feels bad, bro. Okay, there we go. And then I can't. Dang it.
I'm Bagsy in the penthouse room up here.
Got a high square? No? Son of a bitch. If only those two, like these two entrances were fucking lined up with one another.
Yeah, be nice, wouldn't it? Eh?
Okay, so what about if I then do this? Aha! Nope. 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 Might have to settle for this. I mean, nobody will be able to get around, so shouldn't be able to anyways. Gotta make a higher.
Build up and find out.
So like if I put like a door frame here.
Yeah, that works. Sorry.
Right, and then we do like a half wall.
Get out there before you wall me in.
No, that seals it pretty good, I think. Ah, crap. That's not what I meant to do.
I did bring a little bit of metal just in case we really needed it for something.
Triangles. Whoa, whoa.
Damn it, I've got a load of ladder hatches back at the base as well. Should have brought them.
Oh, cool. There we go.
At least two
Nice.
of those already crafted.
Nice, nice, nice. There we go.
Good. Hey, how did you manage that?
I have no idea.
Build a wall first and then it will let you do it.
Right.
Nice. Me likey.
Okay. This
I
one.
was still trying to get my head around the kind of geography of this cave. That, for all intents and purposes, is another entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Brings you around to the one that you've just done. Okay.
Yeah, so we're just
Cool.
gonna like link these.
Yep.
It's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna be a pretty large base actually. Alright, I think this is
Yeah, yet more upkeep.
maybe
At least I've got a stone quarry.
east.
I'll just decide come purge time we can choose where to store the loot. We'll split it or whatever.
Okay. Okay. I like that better. Some squares going here. Yeah, I think that's as much as I'm gonna be able to use the space.
It's pretty cool.
Why not? And I can't put a triangle here. Okay.
Did you do a kit?
Do you have a TC built?
No, it's just what I was thinking. Have you done a kit?
I did not do a kit.
Do you want to do one? Because I've done it a couple of times already. You know, I can just
Yeah.
save them then, so I'm more likely to want them.
Let me just stone all this up.
Oh, that could have been my job.
Oh snap! Sorry. Yeah.
That's alright. That's alright.
There. I don't know how much one of those kits gives me.
Oh, it's quite a lot. It does tend to slam your
Builder,
inventory.
You do not have enough inventory space.
Yeah, it
Okay.
gives you a load of stuff you don't need is the trouble. You get some stone. I think you get a little bit of metal frags. I think you might get a furnace. Can't remember.
How about now? Boosh. Alright. Yeah, it does give me a TC though. So TC, I guess we'll go like up here.
Yep.
Is that what we're thinking?
Yep, absolutely.
Right in the middle.
Right back in the corner there.
Let me make a wall first. Can you upgrade that?
Yep. Where am I? Let's turn my helmet on so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, you put a second one there. I didn't spot that. Come on. Ooh. That's interesting.
Alright.
Oh, I'm building block because you put CTs down.
Yep.
I was like, won't let me upgrade that one.
Alright. So here
At the wall. Movie quote quiz. Which movie's that quote come from? Here at the wall.
can you upgrade these?
Yep. Oh, not to wood though. You didn't mean that, did you?
No. Grab the other guy. The other side. Boom. Okay. Very nice.
There's one over here as well.
Right here too.
Any more?
Grab those two. Okay.
Did I do the roof? Did you put a roof on it?
Oh well, I'm gonna go up a second level. So
Okay.
I'll do that. I can't make one there. Hit those two.
Yep.
Oh right, I can't.
Remove tool will do it. Presumably you picked up on my building requirement here, Mr. Architect.
What?
That kind of square bit up there, that's my bedroom. When you get up to level 3.
Okay. Mmm. Mad knife.
Wait, what you got
Oh,
on your toast? So what do you
Peanut
want
butter and
upgrading all of this?
peanut butter, granola, blueberry seed, or blueberries.
That sounds like a really weird mix.
It's really good.
I'm not a fan of granola, or in fact particularly peanut butter. I don't mind peanut butter, I just never have it on anything.
Okay.
I'm assuming you don't want the stairs stone yet.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we got a front airlock. Might as well make this one another airlock.
Yeah, I guess in here what we're going to want is some fairly compact loot up in that corner,
Well,
and
yeah,
then
I'm gonna
not a lot of loot
so
in the main area.
yeah, I'm gonna put the loot in like the central area
Yeah.
on like the second floor. How high that gets me. Yeah, probably the second floor here. So for these entrances, you know, I want to make dang sure that we got them all airlocked up.
Alright. One more.
Let's see.
This is going to be a pretty sweet base.
So can you upgrade me these?
The frame as well, yeah.
That'll work. Now the question is really usable space, so I think this is related.
Let you fill that triangle in now you're further up.
Ooh, actually. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that.
I hit it.
Yep. All of it.
Oh shit!
Well, no. You get it? No?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, wonder how bad it'd be if I got stuck in there.
Well, let's fix that.
Thank you. I was trying to do some base running. And I got up on there and was like, damn it, I can't get around the corner. Oh, it'd be really bad if I fell in. Oh, like that.
Alright. Alright.
So yeah, I
Next
guess the
things.
metal, we're going to want some doors, aren't we? Do you want to throw me the metal back and I'll make some doors?
I think it's in the... Yep, it's in the chest.
Okay. Not enough to make very many doors though.
No.
Okay. What shall we have? Do you want to rotate this wall? Oh, I guess I can do that.
Oh, whoops. Shit. That's a foundation. It's not a wall.
Ah, okay.
I was like, wait, what? What the fuck?
Made you look.
It's pretty easy. Placing through rock, placing through rock. Whatever.
Oh, you made your own hammer.
Yeah, it came with the building kit.
Ah, of course. Oh, of course, that'll be a skinned one as well, won't it? Nice. I'll just keep running around then.
Alright, let me think here. I want to make another
What have we
airlock
got here?
going in there. Right here.
We are
Out of stone.
secure.
I am out of stone. Can you line the hand and we'll
Can I do
upgrade
what?
this wow.
Yes, again. Oh, shit. Fuck it.
Fuck! No, just kidding.
Never mind. Is that the only thing that needs upgrading?
Right here. Boosh. Alright, and we'll do this one as a wall. Right. We could make this like a Dropbox area. And this will be...
Gonna have issues putting boxes in this space though, don't forget.
Fuck!
Although that's the
Alright,
floor,
hold
isn't it?
on.
It'll let me put it at a funny angle, won't it?
Hold on. So... Then what I will do... Yeah, okay. Hold on. Okay, this is gonna be the ladder hatch area.
Perfect.
And then this one will be the drop room. Right.
Cool.
Wanna help a brother out? There we go. problem is I don't. Yep, I can still place staircase. Cool. Okay. Those. Couple of these.
Ah, crouch.
There's one.
Oh, I've never marked. I haven't got enough fingers to do this. Do you still have to use shift as well?
No.
To do a crouch jump. Ah,
Just
okay.
use your pinky.
That's. I've like I haven't got enough fingers to do this.
Alright, and then we'll what the heck is this? Okay, those kind of line up.
Bunker loot storage. Oh no, 'cause it's the way up.
Alright. So that's there. You wanted your room to be right here,
Yeah. Not necessarily big enough to put a bed and stuff in, but I figured that's a pretty good place to put the other end of the good loot, is right at the top where they've got to come all the way up.
can you upgrade these to stone?
Yeah.
One over here too.
Okay.
This one.
Sorry.
There we go. Oops, fuck. There you go.
Thank you.
Right.
Another ladder hatch.
This will be your stairway up.
I'm already dreading what the upkeep is on this.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Whoop. Stability issues.
So what do you think the loot should be? I think
We want either loot all the way up here, or near where the TC is. They're going to be the two hardest bits to raid to. Because one's going to be higher than everything else, and you can only get in from under there. And the other's way off in the corner, and you've got to come through all the honeycombing to get there.
So you don't want this to be your room.
No, that's where I was saying up there. Where, yeah, my loot room, rather than actually a sleeping in room. I did say I wouldn't worry about a bed in here, it'd just be for the loot.
Alright. Okay, well, let's focus on getting us some stability. You can come down here and upgrade these ones.
Right.
Oh, back up. Alright, so these are still triangles right here. So we've got this nice little area. Right.
Lovely.
To be a loot room. frame. And then we got all this freaking space. I don't know.
Exactly.
Ooh, it's not
We'll
letting
find
me
something to do
place
with it.
a
We're,
wall
we're,
there.
we're quite good at just filling space.
Can you upgrade these things?
Sorry, I was up there doing my own bits of building.
What you building?
There's just a little gap right in the corner where if I stuck a box right in the corner where I would do, you might be able to loot it from underneath. So I was just going to plug the gap if it'll let me. Huh. I can put some twig in there, but I cannot upgrade it. That's annoying.
Maybe if I actually just close off this way to the TC completely. So we have to go like up here. And this will be like the main loot level. Don't keep anything down there.
Just not having it.
I'm not a huge fan of the AIDS jump anyways. Cost for 24 hours, that's not bad, that's not bad at all.
No, I went and had a look a minute or so ago. Right, what else needs upgrading? Everything that's wood still want upgrading, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fix this.
Fix what? Where are you?
Don't have enough resources. Oh, can you give me some stone?
I don't even know where you are. Are you down there? Actually, I'm running low. I've only got 3,500 left now after what I've given you.
Snap. Okay. So this is the way we get up. And then I just put a half wall here. Yep. Oh, I just threw some stone at you.
Thank you.
Half walls.
Gonna need some tuna can lamps.
Right. It's very dark. It is, how you say, very dark in this building. There we go.
Cool. So if you go in the
Right.
door path, you've got to
Basic.
go all the way from the door to the stairs, and then all the way from the stairs through to the TC. Or the next stairs up.
Yeah, because
Ladder
this
hatch
one. Let me see if I did this layout right. Yeah, this one comes in from here. Right. So okay. Oh, and there's still more to be built. Oh my God.
What? Where?
There's another. There's two more building patches.
Oh right, yeah.
Can I build here?
Well, we need to go and get more stone then. And wood, probably. I'm nearly out of wood as well.
I can build in here though. Okay. Yeah, it's quite an undertaking.
Well, it might be.
But at least now we got this one sealed off.
Yeah, you got any cloth?
I do not. Wait,
Did you get a sleeping bag in the kit, don't you?
I did.
Chuck that down somewhere.
I'm gonna put it in TG's bedroom. Here we go.
Get in the way of all the loot.
I'll pick it up later, it's fine. Yeah, I still got plenty of wood, but
Stone's the problem.
no more stone.
Well, it's fine. At least it's secure. The structure, main structure's there. We can go and farm some more wood.
Yep.
Stone even.
So.
I've got ice pick and jackhammer on me. I've been running around without my trousers on. Why didn't you tell me?
I wasn't paying attention.
You were enjoying the view.
You knew it, baby. Put down a couple of boxes. Put all this. 30 seconds. Yeah. Wait, I have one.
Oh yeah, annoying. Damn it. How come you had 2 building plans and I made another one?
I think because I made one and then I got one.
Yeah, in the kit.
Or something.
I'll take the
I
low
don't
grade
know.
out, put the hammer back in. Cool. Got somewhere to put all these bloody turrets that we've got back at the other base now.
Yes, sir.
Yay, my first ever cave base. That I can die multiple times regularly trying to get into. I guess we need some metal frags fairly quickly. Excuse me. Need some metal frags fairly quickly, but I have only got 25 minutes left before I have to go.
Okay. Let's go.
Where are we heading? Back home or farming?
We probably farm some more stone, but that's all the time we have left. And
Depends whether you want to hang around and keep building without me, which you are more than welcome to do if you would like. But obviously,
I suppose I could.
it's up to you. I don't feel you have to.
I suppose. Although there's still a bunch of stone in here.
Bleeding. We have metal frags.
Players.
Cool. Oh shit.
Yep. Okay, don't move. Don't try to sprint. Okay, look to your right. Yeah, see that hole?
Yep.
Slowly crouch and walk to that hole.
Ouch.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, that
Come back
hurt.
up. Yeah, it sucks. Oh. Shit.
I do have some meds on me if you need them.
Nah, I got some.
What else did we go farming low grade for? Why am I lost now? Do I need to jump back across the top of the spikes?
God damn it.
I do, don't I? I need to jump across that gap. I'd forgotten I've still needed to do that. Yay.
Do you have any bandages?
No. Only syringes.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna die. Yep. I am gonna die.
At least you've got a bag.
Here. Come get the low grade from me.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Ah!
On my way.
Okay, I'm gonna make it there. I'm dead. Fucking spike traps. Is it this
Right,
big?
so that gap that you've just died in is the other side of this jump, right? Fucking hell, that was close.
Hold on, I'll run up and grab my stuff.
Okay, too late. I think I'm already there. I am.
Well, already.
I can't carry it all actually though, so I've left your
Yeah.
clothes and your hotbar.
Like, I don't know. One of the most annoying jumps I've found. That fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Right, do you want the other stuff?
Yeah, let me just slink down
Do
here.
that bit first. Oh, it's amazing how much time goes when you're doing bits of building. It never ceases to amaze me.
It's amazing how far this game goes. You'll just waste hours on it.
Yep.
But I literally have nothing better to do, so. No!
Oh, come on, man.
I can't do it! It's physically impossible.
You survived this time, though, presumably.
Yeah, but if I fail this time, I give up. I'm going home.
Just have to start way out on the edge. And get the angle right so you don't hit the wall. Yeah, over there.
Ah.
Got it.
Well, I was trying to, like, do the crouch jump. That's what my problem was. It's like, what if I just crouch? So my head doesn't hit the ceiling.
Nice. Heli's still there.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
How much do you want? We're just going back to the
Just
other base, I
around, yeah.
guess, are we?
Yeah.
It's 500, that'll do. I'm in your fucking seat again, aren't I? 2 seconds.
Come on up.
That's 5 more low grade.
Hmm.
Bye bye, cave base. See you later. Stone nodes right outside the door, look.
Mm-hmm.
And a sulfur node.
Oh yeah, there's nodes everywhere.
We won't have any issues farming any more stone, will we?
No, sir.
So what's the plan? Are we farming?
Well, if you
Are we going back to
only-
the other base?
If you only got
20 minutes.
should probably maybe less now. I don't know. What do you want to do with your remaining time?
I probably feel like I ought to do a bit more scrap farming, actually.
Okay. Where do you want me to drop you for that?
Wherever. Drop me by the dome, or on the dome. And I'll do the run back to the other base from there.
Is that a player Chinook or?
The other one doesn't shoot you anyway, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, does it?
No.
Great, Scram, is that you? You watching stream?
I suppose I drop you up top first.
That'd be cool. I can jump with save you landing.
I got this one. Oh, maybe I
I
don't.
jumped
Maybe I
anyway. Oh shit, I've got an inventory full of your stuff though.
don't. Yeah.
Maybe you
Okay.
do need to land.
Custom SMG muzzle brake.
And you grab that battery.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't carry any of this stuff. Because I'm carrying all your stuff.
Alright, give me my stuff.
Okay,
I don't know, just
you
whatever.
have that and that and that and that. You probably don't even want all of this. I'll keep hold of the ore. That's no use to you. You can have the food.
Yeah.
You best have the stone because you probably need that. Some flares. Is that all of your stuff, I think? If you want that, if you haven't already got one. Some bullets.
I had a stack of 5.56.
Yeah. I think that's it. And then you might as well have that as well. Sorry, I just chucked you some fuel as well. Cool. I'll make my way back.
Are you gonna make your way down?
Yeah, and I'll hit some of the boxes on the way then.
Alright.
And I will either see you back at main base, or if you're going back to do some more building, enjoy it, and I will see you at some point later on.
Perhaps. I'm gonna see. So was that was all the stone that we had in the base?
Yep.
Oh snap. That's intense.
There's some in the TC as well, but... Oh, sorry, it depends what you mean, sorry. That wasn't all the stone we had in the main base. No, there is more stone in the main base. That was all the excess stone.
Right.
Yeah, there's still like 30,000 stone or something in the main base. Man, I'm going to have to change out this outfit. Ooh, CCTV
They
camera.
decayed super fast.
Whoa, I've just emptied this box 3 times. It's respawned instantly twice.
Hmm.
Happy days.
CCTV cameras. More turrets.
Alright.
I do love me some turrets.
Me too. I'm intrigued to see how the raiding goes when the purge comes. So I think I said
Probably.
the last purge. I was here just before the last purge. There's another box. And there weren't very many people about taking part in the purge,
Mm.
which is cool.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So I'm not sure what the chances are of us surviving, but if we've got 3 pretty decently either constructed large bases or hidden bases or cave bases, I can't imagine they're all going to get raided.
Mm. How the hell do I get out of here?
Oh god, where are you?
Mm.
What have you done, man?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go back up to the roof and jump off.
Oh, you just lost in the base.
Yeah.
Okay. I
All
can
the garage
understand
doors
that.
are closed.
Oh yeah, sorry, I kept closing them. I have a habit of
I'm
doing
like,
that.
wait, which way? Yep. That works for me.
I'm too hot for this. Ooh. The other PvE server I tried before I settled on this one had backpacks. That's handy.
Ooh. Backpacks are
That's
cool.
about the only thing I'd quite like this server to have. It doesn't.
Mm. There we go. got for stuff cooked. Oh, it's coming along. Nicely.
Move on. How many tuna can lamps have we got kicking about there?
Oh, good. You want me to find stuff?
They're all in the
Or-
boxes in the walkway.
Oh,
There are potentially 2 boxes they're in, but they're in that little row of boxes. Just go the right way back to base. I'm going the wrong fucking direction.
1, 2.
There's
2?
one box that's got like 6 in it.
Oh wait, no, yeah, there we go. So that's 4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay.
9.
I don't need to panic too much about trying to keep all the ones I'm finding out here.
Nah, that's fine.
I'm gonna need water when I get back to the base. Showing off my PVC skills right there, completely failing to hit a barrel twice. I can't even hit a stationary barrel, never mind a moving person.
Hey man, it's hard, you know?
I think my dude is going to melt in a minute. It's 46 degrees.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't got the inventory space to take off any of the hot stuff that I'm wearing.
I'll come get you.
Well, I'm kind of still looting as I go, but just collecting the scrap from every point. Because I need 2,500 scrap. That's going to take me a little while. Although, to be fair, I could probably just recycle all the components sat in the base and I'd get 2,500 scrap. Because I've certainly been hoarding components.
Yeah.
Oh man, got a blocker. I need that blocker.
Because I mean, really, the end game is to get our C4 and shit and blow other people up, right?
Yep.
So, like, do we really need more windmills?
Well, you know, I haven't finished the electrical setup yet. I'd have used the third one if I could fit it on the roof. But I reckon if I build one more triangle out from the roof, I can put it on there. I found a horse that might cool me down.
We want the tech trash for C4. Could probably melt down these semi-bodies.
Yeah, I have been melting any new ones I get of those, because 60, is it 60 we got in there?
We got freaking a bunch of LRs and AKs, and I can just go buy LRs from that guy down on the shore for like low grade fuel. And it's really the only gun I want. Right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna pull the trigger on that. We need pipes for rockets. Gears. Garage doors.
Yeah, I've got a whole load more garage doors.
Yeah, let's keep those. Were you gonna use propane tank? I'll just give you metal, really. Alright, whatever. Semi bodies are going bye-bye.
The game was lagging big time
then. We don't need semis.
No, I like them though.
Yeah, but I mean, there's such a dime a dozen, and it's not like we're
know.
in danger of dying and
I know.
losing our stuff.
I know. Oh, look, garage door.
So
What am I
might as
gonna
well just
drop?
use all the military shit.
I'm about to make a spectacularly bad decision and throw something away that's really useful just to keep the searchlight that I want to put on the roof. Right, that's it. I'm done hitting barrels. Oh, it looks like the hot air balloon's moved at least. That very annoyingly earlier spawned right on the edge of the compound.
Mm-hmm.
Made it really difficult to get between mine and patchy space.
They really just need to get rid of those. I don't see anybody flying them like
Nobody
ever.
flies them because they're impossible to fly.
They're impossible to fucking fly. I remember the last time I tried to fly one, I couldn't get it to go like in any direction really, except for like out to sea. It just kept going out to sea, and I'd like try and let off the throttle and like let it readjust, and it just kept going the same direction. And eventually, me and my buddy Low Pro were flying out to the ocean in like the frigid ocean in like the winter biome. And I couldn't get it to go back to shore. I just couldn't. It wouldn't do it. It just kept going until I ran out of fuel and plummeted into the ice cold water and froze to death.
Good work.
And that was one of the times where I just said, "Fuck this!" and I just turned my computer off. So yeah, I've no interest in those things ever again. I think they should just get rid of them. Because I've crashed into them so many times too. Because they're like, they have a skybox for like the balloon. So like when I'm like, you know, flying low like I like to do, skimming and stuff, and they don't render, and all of a sudden I just hit their skybox, like an invisible skybox, just boom.
Smash.
Like, ugh. Gross. It's so gross. Get rid of them already. The heli is clearly superior, and they're gonna be putting in the big heli, so I can't wait to do that shit.
There is a bunch of spare stone in here actually.
Yeah, so
Oh man, you've made a mess of my gear set box.
Who?
You. You
What
put
did I
all
do?
your nice new wolf masks in there.
Yeah, well, wolf masks for everyone.
It was all neat and tidy.
But I didn't. They just went in there in any which way.
It's all good.
Let's see, 678 scrap now. I got 445 from that shit. You can research C4 if you want.
Yay. It's probably not what I'm going to research first. I'm going to research the wall first. I think.
500 as well. Yeah, I guess, you know. Again, we got
The C4
about,
just
like,
has
2
to be
weeks.
done before the end of the wipe, yeah. It's not
Yeah.
a great rush.
But we could start
Oh, you've
crafting up
moved
our
stuff
arsenal
around in there, haven't
now. I didn't move anything in there.
Yeah, somebody
Except
did.
for the C4 in the wall.
Right.
Ooh, there's a note.
Do the wall. Yeah, that was the
Oh, nice.
survey charge result for where the quarry is. I was keeping it so I can compare if I tried other locations. Okay, the wall is learned.
Nice.
You can turn your head torch off whenever you like.
Oh, right.
You know.
Put that back on. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, there's shitloads of stone in here. You don't need to farm for stone, you can just take it.
I still may. I think I'm gonna take a break though, maybe pop on later tonight, because it is an absolutely gorgeous day outside.
No problemo.
So, dang it. We gotta start on the cave base, it's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
it's
stuff.
good. I think it's been productive. Given that I didn't really know what I was going to do today other than farming, we've achieved some useful things. We did a lot of farming.
Yeah, and we should, we should just armor that cave base up,
Yep,
and that'll be
we
like
should.
our,
Yep.
that'll be our explosive
The
place.
yeah, the box next to the TC's still got 60,000 stone in it.
Oh wow.
That we can't fit in the TC. So I don't think we need to worry about stone.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna big spoon patch. We're gonna spoon it up.
Nice. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him like, oh, what the? Yui! No means no! Jeez. How hot is it outside? What is it, like 90? 81 degrees.
Nice.
That's lake weather, man. Shoot.
He's very nice. You should definitely make the most of it.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should just hike down to the lake. That is what I will do.
Cool.
Alright, man.
Enjoy that.
I'll catch you later at some point in the thing.
Yep.
Alright.
Enjoy.
Have a good night.
See ya. I am just going to carry on tidying up this loot a little bit before I jump off, although it is time I was gone already. What's he got in there? Metal. Oh, that's annoying, dude. But that I can't get past it. Can I get past it? No, I haven't got any more. I could redistribute that though. So I'm gonna have to do my HQM indoors. Charcoal box is full. Why have I still got a bunch more? Because I forgot to put that in. That's why. I thought I had sulphur, and I went to the other one to put sulphur in, realised I didn't have any. And what I actually had was crude. Gonna leave that in there because I've got nowhere else to put it. Bunch more metal frags, that's good. Did I empty all of these? Yep. Sweet. Back up to 7 days in the TC. Shitloads of HQM. And now that we've got a bunch of low grade again and another base swallowing up stone, I think I'm going to go and quickly load up the quarry. I can do it before the game day ends. If we are going to... I don't know, I always come out this way when it's the longest way. Actually, I'll run this direction. If I'm going to upgrade the cave base to armoured before the wipe, then I'm going to want all the HQM I can get. So might as well stick on the quarry. Get a little bit more. Get a little bit more high quality metal. You do get the best singing on my stream. You'll miss it next week when I'm back at work. Actually, on that subject, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow either. I am off on a little trip tomorrow. God, I found a really long way up that cliff. Went the way I did, thinking I'll come out on the other side, where I actually wanted to be. But just found a long way of getting up the same side. Yes, I'm off tomorrow to see the mighty Spurs. Get stuffed, probably, by Man City. Where's my quarry? One thing I do not get out of my quarry is sulfur. And when I start crafting C4 and explosive bullets, I will need a lot of that. There's my quarry. Of course, the other thing we probably want to make for the cave base is a workbench. So not only do I need 2,500 or 2,000 now scrap to research everything I wanted to research, I'm going to need another 1,200 for a level 3 workbench. Unless I take the one from the current base. Oh, where am I going? I need to put the fuel in first. Put the fuel in first. Oh shit, there's loads of stone I left here last time, isn't there? Man, I forgot there was another 20,000, 15,000 stone there. I completely forgot. Come on, down you go. Right. Jump back to base. I run down the grass. I think I might find some more nodes down there. So we've just been running around going, we haven't got enough stone, we haven't got enough stone to finish the cave base. 60,000 of it sat in the base, not being used. 15,000 sat in the quarry that I'd almost forgotten about because it was that unimportant to me. And another, what, 1,500 that I've just farmed. Oh, come on. Right, it's 6:10. I am late now. Come on, give me back to base. Can I teleport so I'm not late for dinner? I could just sleep on the hillside, I suppose, but I'm not going to do that. So another quick node on the way home. Yeah, a little bit more sulfur. temptation is real, man. How can you resist these boxes when I desperately need scrap? But I'm late for dinner. See, that was worth it. I'm not even carrying that. It was worth it to get the reinforced glass window because I'm going to want that too. Do-do-do-do-do. There's fuel over there, but I'm not going to grab it because I haven't got room for the crude and the low grade. Right, so we start winding up the stream. Thank you all for watching. Nothing particularly exciting, I'm afraid, today. It was a bit of a recovery from yesterday's heli activities and reinstating all of our resources. And then, obviously, the one bit of excitement was discovering that the cave I'd got my eye on was in fact empty. And therefore being able to nail that down. So that's good. We'll finish the interior design on that at some point. It's a bit like the other base. We've kind of got the basic structure down. It's just putting up the interior walls and honeycomb and stuff. That's all that's needed on that. We did definitely have some laughs. Died to some spikes. Nearly died to some wolves, some bears and shit. I can't be asked to go up to my bedroom, so I'm going to go sleep in here on my beloved research table. Cool. Yep, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back. There's a small chance I might be back after dinner this evening. Failing that, it will be sometime on Sunday. I will see you then. Cheers.